Oh, wait. I think I fixed it.
Can you hear me? Greg, can you hear me?
It's making these green lines.
Hello.
We'll find out in a second.
It's making the green lines?
It's making the green lines.
I don't think anybody can hear me, boss. My headset is dead.
Ali, say something.
No, I got nothing, but
Can you hear me?
speak up.
Can you hear me?
No, my
No?
headset's dead, bro. It might have.
Audio's working now.
Okay.
I don't know if your audio's working, Chris.
Check.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Chris Gray? Or have we successfully muted him? Caroline says she can't hear us.
Can she hear me? Because my headset's dead.
Chris doesn't think you can hear him. We're waiting on that one. It's confirmed that Ali and me can be heard. Welcome. Buzz Media's coverage of this JV basketball game.
Nice jump shot by Brett Colburn there. 6-5 lead. And a nice steal by Noah. I don't even know if I'm talking for any reason right now.
I mean, is that different than a normal day?
No, that is a normal day. I don't think anyone can hear me. I can't hear anything. I think
Keep talking into that. Hold on.
I'm going to keep talking.
Okay.
Somebody let me know if
Oh,
you can hear me
yeah.
from home.
There, your mic's not working. Here, take this. I'll fix that one.
Check. Okay. Hey, see, now I can hear myself.
I can hear you too.
Okay. All right, Allie. Now listen to me, Allie. You're going to have to scream,
Okay. I'll try my best.
right?
All right.
Because this mic is working so well, you can hear me breathing,
Oh,
which
wow.
could annoy quite a few people, along with just the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, now I feel like we can hear something.
Can you hear me?
I've
Yeah.
got you, buddy.
The volume was turned down. So what happened is we packed up all the stuff in a bag and then we brought it down to Auburn we brought the equipment on a ride. We thought we were going to do a hockey game, but that didn't really work.
You
And then
recorded a hockey game, correct?
We recorded a hockey game.
Yeah.
And apparently somewhere in the backpack, somebody turned the little volume off on that
Oh, it's those backpack gnomes.
But I believe we are now fully functioning.
It always takes us a few minutes, gang, so we apologize for that. Nice job by Nick Moore to contest the shot. Looking for somebody to help him out here. Who's playing the point right now? Is it Deegan? Is it
I
Sawyer?
think that was Sawyer right there.
Yeah.
Well, Noah could be also play point, so we got 3 people that have been known to play the point before. And the way this game is going, up and down, I don't think you really need a specific point guard. So, Allie, what was your playing experience in basketball?
I've never played basketball.
I think you're being modest. I've heard that before injury, you probably could have been a finalist for Miss Basketball in the state of Maine.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know it.
Before you injured your elbow in a horrible bobsledding accident.
Yeah, absolutely.
Deegan Jordan with a nice little steal there, and he's going to get to the line after going up. Fouled hard, but clean by Dawson Doucette, sophomore for Lewiston.
We might recruit Chip Groover here to run that second camera for a few minutes.
Chip Groover, also known as...
We'll see. I'm going to go talk to Chip Groover. You guys keep doing the game.
Groover. Okay. So Deegan's off with that first shot, front rim. We got, look out. We got Giroux in. Declan Giroux, who lit it up the last time I saw him play, had 19 points.
Absolutely. He was great last game.
He's awesome. I got yelled at.
Oh, you did?
Because they were up by, Deegan Jordan finishes, they were up by like 20, and he hit like 2 threes in a row, and I started screaming.
Wow.
And when you're in a completely empty gym, and you're screaming, and you're up by 20, the opposing coach thinks that's kind of rude. So I had to apologize. But Sawyer Hathaway after a nice dish from Deegan Jordan there. So we got a 9-5 lead with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lewiston's got some, I like the mask on number 15. It's got a little razzle-dazzle to it.
Yes, it does.
Number 15, of course, is Hamdi Ali. And I will tell you right now, I will apologize right now to everyone listening that I'm probably going to screw up some of these names. And when I say probably, I mean absolutely. Oh, Brett Coburn, a little over the head, and Sawyer is going to get one. It could have been an and one there, but nice pass by Brett. Nice job for Sawyer to get out the door too. So foul going to the line is going to be Michael Click, the freshman from Lewiston. So Allie, what do you think here? I mean, are you how's school going? I mean, how things going with you?
Going great. Thanks for asking. How's school going for you?
Well, you know, it's school.
Do you like your new freshman?
Do I wait? Like what?
Your new freshman?
I love the new freshman.
That's awesome.
I always love the freshmen. I have a good time. So 32 coming out of the game for Lewiston, who I don't have on my list. I apologize, but Click here shooting his second. Up and in. It's going to be 11-6. Leavitt right now. 3.5 minutes left to go. Deegan Jordan trying to create something here, and Brett Coburn, who Deegan Jordan corner. What do they call that when you shoot the ball from beyond the three-point line? What do they call that? A three?
Yeah.
I think you just hit a three. Thank you for clearing that up for me, Allie. I get confused easily. Another steal by Sawyer, but stolen right back.
Whoa.
This has been fast-paced, Allie.
This is very fast-paced, yeah.
There's a lot of go, go, go. Maybe we should all just take a timeout, you know? Maybe some meditation here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think so. You could meditate in this gym right now. It's kind of weird about high school sports right now. It's dead silent over here. Coach Coburn barking the orders over there, sorry. And now we're going to have... Who's 14 for us there, Allie?
Oh, God. 14. Nick, right?
Is Nick Morin?
Yes.
But I don't think he's on the floor, but that's all right. So we got Michael Click to the line again. 13-6. Davis is back.
I'm just fixing things. Like, I'm breaking things, and then I'm fixing things.
Practically a pro.
Click's going to hit the second.
Oh, the score has not been updated because I was trying to do that.
And it's a 6-point lead. And Declan Giroux, almost gets that to come in.
13-7.
And the foul's going to be on Click. And
look at this second camera we got going here.
Wow.
so here's
Run by Chip Groover.
Chip
at the moment.
Groover, the myth, the legend of Bonnie Eagle fame, Chip Groover. And
I kind of like the second, like,
Me too. It looks great.
shaky cam.
here's the thing, guys. Have you noticed how Lewiston just subbed their entire team in? They have 16 players dressed tonight for the JV
Wow.
game.
My gracious.
Which, hey, man, it's great to see kids out doing stuff.
Absolutely.
But holy camole. Good luck to Coach Cabin to get everybody in there.
I believe this is Brett's first game back.
It is Brett's first game back. Brett had an awkward collision with a teammate, oh my goodness, 3 weeks ago maybe? And I saw it on video because they just happened to be filming practice right there. Nice shot by Moses Lemieux. And I thought for sure the way he came down, that it was an ACL. It was so ugly that I looked away. But nothing.
Glad to see he's okay.
Yes. We're very happy to see Brett back out here.
Allie, I don't know. I feel like you're not that loud.
I don't know. I can't hear myself.
You got to crank her volume up, brother.
We're going to crank that up. I'm still fixing things.
Jabril Holloman gets the steal, and the shot by Richie is short. Shot by DeCani, and he's going to go to the line.
Try it now, Allie. Oh, I just made myself
that
really
was
loud.
Totally you. You are like, man, I thought I was loud. Bear with us, folks. I can imagine everybody at home with their TV remotes, like
Cranking the wrong person.
turning it
now
up.
I'm too
turning it
quiet,
down.
I feel like.
No, I think you're fine.
Now I'm
actually.
good. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
How about Allie?
But the thing I have a hard time is following the chord. Oh, look, it's this one. Allie.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now, kid.
Alrighty.
All right, so back at it. Youssef at the line, the freshman from Lewiston. Going to shoot his second. Coach Hathaway chiming in from the sideline over there.
As he tends to do.
As he
Those
tends
are some
to
fancy
do.
shoes.
Who, for Youssef?
Yes.
You like those?
Yeah.
It's important to have the good kicks.
Nice take
I
by
agree.
Carpenter, just off. Braxton Rowe, fan
Ooh.
favorite.
Oh,
Here comes Youssef again. This kid's been all over the place. He's going to be a great player. And he is not that big of a kid.
Oh.
And he pretty
Wow.
much just laid that ball in very easily at the rim.
There he is again.
DeCani puts up 2, and he's going to get a chance for the bonus here. I got to admit, Allie, I think you're right. I like the shoes.
They are pretty sick.
They're
Yes,
fabulous. I'm sorry, you're sick? You
They're all sick.
Oh, my God, you can't
It's
say
the
that. We'll go
shoes.
into shutdown for crying
Oh,
out
excuse
loud.
me.
Jeez. Well, all right, so.
it's the old like Pee-wee's Playhouse forbidden word.
Yes.
Allie, you wouldn't get that, but Chris Gray
Everybody
remembers
yells,
the, like,
yes.
What was the forbidden word, though? I don't remember what it was called. It was the something.
Yes, it was something else. I remember everybody yelled, and yeah, I do remember that. All right, so Sawyer Boobier over in the wing here. He's going to look for a backdoor cut. He had Braxton Rowe in a great backdoor cut, but I don't think Braxton could have done much with it if he cut the ball down there. Carpenter over here on the wing. He's going to look to dribble drive, and he's just about going to get that to drop off the glass. Guys, Youssef DeCani, number 0 for Lewiston, is making his bid to say that I'm the best athlete on the floor. And he might be right.
I'm not going to disagree.
Who's this kid at the line? Does anybody know this kid?
Number 30.
For us, yeah.
Noah Carpenter.
Oh, Noah Carpenter. I've heard about him. He's got Lewiston fame. His dad was on the state championship team at Lewiston High School. I've known Noah for a long time. I was just teasing there a little bit. He's got a giant head.
That's not
It's like
nice, Gray.
Sputnik.
It's like Sputnik. It's got its own weather system. Oh, nice dish inside.
Oh,
Just
good
can't
luck.
go. But Moses Lemieux, the junior, is going to get to the line. It's a great dish by the DeCani kid. I don't know if it's, I'm going to say DeCane. Come on, Allie, what do you think?
I
Where
would
is it?
say
I
DeCani.
can't see the roster to throw in my.
14-16. Lewiston's taking a 2-point lead here, looking for more at the line from.
I kind of go with Duquesne,
it looks like
but I'm
DeCane.
not
I
positive.
think I'm trying to be
if
too
anyone's
fancy.
If anyone's from Lewiston is
Yeah,
listening and they want
please,
to correct us, please do.
let us know. Please.
17-14.
There's always a couple names that I
Oh,
Carpenter.
nice shot by Noah.
3 ball, just off, and Lemieux's going to take it down. And guess what? Oh, he's gonna draw the offensive foul. Oh, Carpenter, great job to get position down there, and that might be a good way to slow DeCane down because nothing else seems to be doing it. I haven't kept track of his points, but as far as him on defense and passing the ball, he's been impressive.
Going with the press on us here.
Carpenter, a little man press. Oh, no, guess who's got the ball? And he's going to get up and get, he blew the layup. He's going to be upset about that on the bus ride home. As a former bad basketball player, I can tell you that those haunt you.
You're familiar.
Declan Giroux.
Nice shot by Declan. Oh, just short.
Trevin Ritchie with the rebound. He's going to give it up to DeCane, who tries to thread the needle, and it hits his player's hand.
Janine Drew, happy to have you back calling the game, Chris.
Oh,
You're getting a shout out in the
Janine.
chat.
Sweet Janine.
Meanwhile, the Allards are threatening to watch the Lewiston YouTube girls game if we don't get our act together.
Oh! Declan tries to put it up. He hits the air exchange vent up there, which I don't know. I mean, we can't see a picture of that, obviously. I don't know why anybody would take a picture of that, but that vent, Mr. Davis, correct me if I'm wrong, has been hit before.
You can see all the marks. Do you know who hit it a lot? Was the it wasn't the Harlem Globetrotters. What was that team called? It was
The Harlem Rockets.
Harlem Rockets came.
Now, did you play against them, Mr.
I did not.
Davis?
I commentated the game.
There you go. I played against them a few times, both for Oxford Hills and for Leavitt.
And how did you do?
It was embarrassing, and in all counts. Yeah.
You did a bad job. What is embarrassing? Like, did they pull down your?
No. It was fun embarrassing. Like,
Okay.
they're
You got mocked. They're like, the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing, but not as good.
They're not.
Oh,
You're
But
not
still
as-
way better than like.
It's a great fundraiser. They do a
Yeah.
great job.
Yeah.
But I
It's
mean,
like-
they're not the Globetrotters.
They
They're
would-
like the Globetrotters, like JV team.
They're kind of like the minor leagues of the
Yes.
Globetrotters. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a 7'2" guy on the team,
Wow. Wow.
and when they came to Oxford Hills, he was walking down the hall, and this is no lie. The very top of the window on my door was his butt when he was
Oh my
standing. Like
goodness.
that's how high. Like I couldn't. I was. It freaked me out. I didn't know what. I didn't know they were in the building. I had no idea. I was like, "Who's on a ladder outside of my door?" And guess what? He wasn't on a ladder. Nice dish by Decane, and Carpenter's going to come up with it. Lewiston has missed a ton of bunnies, and Coach Cabman's going to be wound up about that. Sawyer Hathaway trying to create here against this little zone. Nick Morin, and he's just off the mark. And here we've got Holloman getting down the.
Lewiston gets up and down
They
the court.
get up and down the court. They
Very
have missed.
quick.
Get
they
up,
have
get up, and
missed-
get down. As they say.
Yes. Get up, get up, get down. Come on, who is that? Who sings that one? Get up, get down. I
Well,
can hear
maybe
it from
someone in the
him.
chat can
Yeah,
tell us.
somebody's going to get it. All right, so Carpenter's bringing the ball up here. Looks like got a 2-1-2 zone here by Lewiston.
Oh, nice little hand. Oh, but picked off.
And Holloman's on the left-handed layup. He finishes this time. Last time he didn't. He makes sure to get this one. So it's a 19-14 lead with 7 minutes left to go in this half. Sawyer's calling for play here, and Coach Coburn's called for some subs to get in there. One is Brett Coburn, the other one's Nick Cardinal. Nick Cardinal lives in a fabulous neighborhood. He has wonderful neighbors. Oh, geez, it almost all the rim there, and here comes Decane again. Lost the handle a little bit, able to recover. He's going to kick out here to Liam Hutchinson. I'm trying to get all the names in here, but it's very fast-paced. Good struggle there. We get a jump ball.
Thought they might go with the kickball in this there, but
Jabril Hallman and Noah Carpenter wrestle it
wrestling.
to get a jump ball call. So here's Coburn.
I don't think you're
And-
actually allowed to wrestle in Maine this year. So
No
that's
wrestling.
No
I did see
wrestling.
that.
That would be correct.
I saw, in fact, who did we see play? Mountain Valley. Last time I was on the mic for the
Yes.
boys. They're,
One of the wrestlers.
I think, one of their
was playing.
senior captain wrestlers played basketball, and I was very impressed with his athleticism. I'd like to see him on a wrestling mat. All right, so we get out of bounds underneath here. Sawyer Hathaway is going to call the play.
We're going
up
to switch
there.
to the chip cam. Now, it's
Oh,
not
that's a
as
good
good, but it's
angle.
just different. It mixes it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
No-
you can tell us what you think about the chip cam in the chat.
Sawyer Hathaway, 3-ball. He's short. I think the Lewiston player may get a piece of it. And there goes Holloman again. Holloman having a nice little game here as well. He's got at least 6 points on steals and layups.
Oh, most of Lewiston's points, I would say, have been in transition. Oh!
Sawyer Hathaway hits a three from probably 6 feet beyond it, and he's fouled, and he makes the hoop. So this is a chance for a 4-point play. So Deegan Hathaway, my goodness. Sorry, Jordan family. Deegan Jordan's going to come back in. He's going to give Carpenter a blow. Carpenter has that redhead. You can tell when a redhead's tired because we turn
They've
completely
got the-
red.
Right.
Our entire
Right.
body turns red. For me, it happens walking up
It's
the stairs.
actually a good technology to know.
Yes.
Like,
it's
you
a-
don't really know when I'm hot.
Yeah, it's Sawyer Hathaway gets a 4-point play there. It's a nice setting to have on the
Yep.
Gingers.
The only thing that would be better is if you had something that, like, popped out.
Yes, like a turkey timer.
Right.
Well, maybe my belly button will do that someday. Deegan Jordan.
Switch from an innie to an outie. Deegan thought about going deep with that.
I know
Did you see him?
he had the arm cocked like his old freshman and JV football playing days there. I thought he was going to let it fly. Inside to Brett Coburn in the high post. And Brett's going to look to try to create something. And guess what? Kicks it out to his neighbor, Sawyer Hathaway, who's just off on that one. Nick Cardinal battling really well down there, and he's going to get fouled by, I believe, Trevin Ritchie. I could be wrong here. I'll let you guys know at home here on the official. Yeah, Trevin Ritchie. It's going to be a 1-and-1. We're going to get Nick Cardinal at the line. Nick Cardinal looks like he's got the old school Jordans. And he's going to sink it. There you go, Nick. Good job, buddy. Again, he learned everything from his neighbor.
You must be the fantastic neighbors he speaks of.
Oh, well, I mean, there's been, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ellie, you're on to Gray. And you figured that one out.
Brett Coburn. Oh, little elbow there by Trevin. All's fair in love and basketball.
Brett doesn't really get elbowed off too easily.
No, that's not going to bother. I mean, that wasn't anything dirty. It was just it's just playing.
No,
But,
it was not like a sharp elbow.
No.
But I just mean Brett doesn't seem like somebody who easily gets brushed off. Oh.
Sawyer Hathaway up and in. Great job by Sawyer.
I mean, it's a little disappointing for Sawyer because this is only a potential 3-point play.
I
it's
know,
a step
instead
back
of
from
a
that 4-point play a
Exactly.
minute ago, but
He's got a chance for 7 points here in the last couple possessions. Oh, and that one's off. That's not like Sawyer. That was off to the side. All right, ooh, Nick Cardinal out there. Got a hand on it. And we're going to have a timeout here by Coach Cadman. So, Allie, what are you thinking? I mean, you're a sophomore now.
I am.
Okay, so what are you thinking for college career? What are you doing with your life? You got to know right now. I'll give you 10 minutes. You got to know exactly what you're going to do with your life. Let me guess, nursing.
I was going to say OBGYN.
Oh,
Close.
wow, good for you.
Thank you.
I was talking to somebody the other day. I think it was Morgan Dutil, and she wants to be a pediatric doctor.
Wow.
Which, good for her. But the thing with me is, like, seeing little kids in agony and pain would probably kill me.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that.
Right?
I missed what you guys were talking about, but Miss Bacco says that would be an umbilical hernia.
My belly. If my
your belly
button
button popped. Okay, yeah.
It did take me a second because we were just talking about what Ellie was going to do with her life, and she said OBGYN, and I was on that train of thought.
Okay,
Yes, the hernia through the belly button. Caroline Bachler or Labrie is exceptional at knowing these little tidbits of information
Absolutely.
that nobody really knows. Nobody else really knows.
Fantastic teacher.
Never had her. I could have, but she's quite a bit. She's quite a bit older than me. But one of the only Leavitt students, and notice I say one of the only Leavitt students to ever punch me in the face.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't blame
True
her.
story. She was.
I'm sure it was deserved.
She was a senior, and she punched me in the face.
I don't blame her.
Oh my goodness! There's a lot of contact there. All right, so Tyler Lack bringing the ball down. He's almost loses it, and guess what? Deegan Jordan found it again.
Every time I switch cameras, we get a steal here.
Keep switching it. Deegan Jordan playing free safety here in the defense.
Ooh.
Brett.
And
Nice shot
Brett
by
Coburn
Brett.
is 3-ball. Is that his? No, he hit a jump shot in the paint earlier. We'll say that could be his first points of the year, but nice little run through, a little wild. We're not doing a spectacular job at getting position down low once the shot goes up. I'll say that. Coach Cadman with his palms to the air saying, hey, boss, what's going on there? So we got 13 coming in, which is Michael Click. He's coming back in the game. See, I think Click gets my vote for coolest shoes.
He has some very
Is this
cool
Smurf shoes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
like the Smurf shoes.
I do as well. They're jumping a lot of passes out here.
They almost match his uniform.
Out here on the perimeter, jumping a lot of passes. You almost want these guys to run a couple back doors, but in this zone defense, there's not a big window to thread that ball in there. Lewiston's going to get a foul. It's going to be Bade with the foul, number 1, the junior. I would like, here's my goal for the day.
What's your goal for the day?
I would like to have somebody on the chat tell me phonetically how to say number 21's name. His first name is Adam. His second name his last name begins with a Q. It's Qaroowe. I would like to be. I feel like it's a cool name, but I would never even
know how to say it right.
I would never guess to know how to say it right.
Right.
So here comes Youssef again, Duquesne. And it's going to be off of Duquesne's hands. We get a sub coming in here for, and it's my boy Adam that I was talking about. And
Checking
then
in.
number 32, who, guys, I'm sorry, but we don't have 32 on the junior varsity list here for
for Lewiston.
Lewiston. So my apologies. My apologies to
Whoever
the
32
crew.
is. Maybe someone in the chat can tell us who
Maybe
32
someone
is.
can let us know. Oh, you know what? I might have it on there.
Oh, we
it's
do have
Cody Hensler.
We got Caraway.
Caraway?
Is what somebody said.
Is phonetically how you spell
I assume that's what the Flyboys is telling us. Is Caraway is the.
I like it. Caraway. Adam Caraway. I'll tell you right now, it's definitely a better guess than I would have had.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll give them credit. Click's going to go up, 3-ball, and he buries it. It's got to be the shoes. Sawyer Hathaway's going to bring it up. We get a little 3-quarter token man-to-man pressure, but Caraway is going to back off of that. We are in a little, there we go. Going to get that ball out of there. Got to come to him because we're overplaying the wings. Lewiston's overplaying the wings pretty aggressively, which has worked out well for them. They've gotten a lot of steals off of that.
They have, yes. They've kind of lived on the steals and the transition baskets.
Yeah. Brett Coburn at the point here. He's going to do a little ball fake. Get it back out to Nick Morin, and then kick out to Deegan. Nice little kick out to Deegan.
Nice shot by Deegan.
And Deegan's going to bury the 3, 29-24 with 2.5 minutes left to go in the half. Brett Coburn.
Oh!
Brett Coburn got up quite a ways.
I thought he was going to get that to fall.
I did too. But a great job by Yusef Takane to kind of upsy-daisy around him there. It was a great job, great, really athletic move because he had him in the air for sure. Yeah, so Allie, this is your vote for coolest shoes, and I can't disagree. Those are great shoes.
I do like those.
They
too.
are great. Red, white, and blue.
Takane gets it to within 4.
Above the Nike switch, there's a little like white.
Yeah, it's like a little cloud.
Looks like
or
a-
That I kind
yeah.
of like that. Yeah. No,
So
I do
They're
like
pretty cool.
Lewiston goes mass substitutions. Declan Giroux.
Our shoes right now look a little boring. I
Yeah,
don't
they
see
do.
anybody from Leavitt on the court that's got.
Declan Giroux and Noah Carpenter in the game. And Yusef buries his second. 3-point game here with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Carpenter's bringing the ball up. Nobody seemed to pick him up. And he's going to kick out to Brett, and Brett's just off. And here comes Yusef. And he gets it over to Moses Lemieux.
Moses Lemieux is a cool son. That sounds like an NBA player right there.
You know who it reminds me of? Moses Alou, who played for the Montreal Expos before they were disbanded.
Oh,
Wow.
wasn't it like it wasn't Moses though? Wasn't it like?
There was a Moses. I
No,
think,
it was, but didn't they pronounce it differently? I thought it was like.
Well, wasn't
don't
there
know.
Felipe Alou as
There's
well?
Felipe, it was his
wasn't
dad,
there?
I think.
Oh yeah, son and
Was
father,
this-
right? Father and son.
I think it's like Moses Alou because it's the Spanish. It's not like Moses, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, I don't
don't know.
It's been maybe 25 years since he's played.
I remember. I was a big fan of the Expos.
You know what? Yeah, they were the next closest team.
Oh, we just saw a great drive potential.
Besides
yeah, did you ever go up there for a game? There used to be a team
and
Montreal.
it was great. Like the
Couple
year,
hours. It's actually wasn't that much further than going to Boston.
the year that
that's
we
good.
get a foul here. The year that they went on strike, and somebody help me here with the history of this. But the year when they went on strike, they were the best team in baseball,
They were
and they were
crazy good.
they were
So fast, good
They
pitching.
were usually really, really bad. They were
Yes.
usually the cellar dweller, and that year they were really, really good, and then they disbanded after the strike.
Well, they didn't disband. They got
Well, they got moved.
shipped out. Where
Where
are they? The
Nationals?
Marlins?
Are they the Nationals?
Nationals.
Are the
Nationals,
Marlins? I don't know.
No, you're right. It's the Nationals.
My baseball history is failing me right now.
I saw Randy Johnson pitch up there.
Really? So we got the shot was good by Hallman, but somebody went to paint a little bit early.
Another person said it's actually Carway.
Car away, like a car
Carway.
away.
Yep.
Okay, car away. Okay. All right, we're trying, folks. There's not as many Varneys, Gilberts, Boobiers
No.
in Lewiston as there are here. I feel like we have the same 15 to 20 names in Leavitt. All right, so Brett Coburn's going to inbound the ball here, and Lewiston's coming out in full court pressure, man-to-man full court pressure. And Duquesne has dominated this freshman game, this JV game. He's only a freshman as well.
Really?
Declan Giroux
Oh, nice shot by Declan.
buries it.
We've hit a lot of threes.
Yeah, we got a good little, shooting little JV game.
I feel like first half here, Lewiston's all transition, and us are hitting a lot of things.
I mean, yeah, Lewiston's known for getting up and down the floor, man. You know what I mean? Like
get up, and get down.
Get up, get down.
They got the press.
Okay. 49 seconds left to go here. 6-point lead. Brett's going to give it to Coach Hathaway up here. I lovingly call Sawyer Coach Hathaway.
He
would be able to tell us any sports history ever.
Sawyer and Coburn did the.
Nice find
pass
by Coburn to Carpenter. The CNC factory right there. We'll say basketball factory, not music factory. Youssef again showing his athleticism to create a little something here.
So Sawyer, Hathaway, and Brett did the JV game against Oxford Hills, and they got parent emails from Oxford Hills about what a great job they did.
Oh, good for them.
We never get those. So.
I know, right? Love the Oxford Hills region. All right.
And they scored that bucket right at the.
So Moses Lemieux puts in the hoop, and it makes it a 6-point game at the half. So here we are at the half. Well, good for them. They got parent emails. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yes, because they're great commentary and focus on the game.
Yeah.
Which is probably why we don't get as much.
We tend to have adult ADD.
Right. But I don't think they discussed
Like
belly button hernia. What was that? Umbilical hernias
something
or.
And the fact that redheads, when they're tired, turn completely red. Who's the woman on the X-Men that turns completely blue all the time? Like she's always
Mystique.
blue. Mystique. So it's like a Mystique, except for redheads.
When I think of you, I don't ever think of Mystique. I'm not sure why that is. But
give me.
I feel like you're very.
Maybe I am Mystique because doesn't she turn into other people?
She can look like other people.
So maybe on the inside I am Mystique,
tell.
and you better be careful because I could be Mystique.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with Mystique.
No.
Allie, do you even know who Mystique is?
I have no idea who
She's played by the girl on fire there. What's her name? The girl from
Jennifer
Hunger Games.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
Love the Jennifer Lawrence.
Love Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, Rebecca Romaine played it the first couple movies.
Yes, Rebecca
right?
Romaine is like the older
Yes.
Mystique, and then Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, Jennifer Lawrence loved. She's
we
hilarious.
might be able to squeeze in a halftime interview with Hathaway, but I'm not sure if we're done with this X-Men talk.
I don't know. I love the X-Men.
We're gonna. Oh.
Give me Alex. I'll talk to you.
Oh, that was Allie. You just got dissed.
No.
Oh.
You're cleaner than that.
She's cleaner than
Oh
that.
yeah, I can see that.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Coach Hath, how we doing? We're talking about Mystique and the fact that I said redheads turn completely red when they're tired, kind of like how Mystique is blue. And then he insulted me. But I could be Mystique, Coach Hath.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, X-Men Mystique?
Oh, that's the blue one?
I knew you didn't
that's
know.
the blue
what
one.
I loved was watching this face, and I knew he had no idea what that was about.
You guys may not believe this, but
welcome to what every Friday night is like with Coach Gray before the game. Like he's telling me all sorts of things I don't care about. Hey, I'm not really listening.
Hey, we got to look out there in the
then
three
we part
technique
ways.
there. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Good talking to you. See you later. We'll see you after the game.
What's going on here?
Any thoughts on the first half there?
Pretty good half. Not great defensively. Could be better.
They got a lot of steals in transition there for them.
Yeah, we could take a little bit of care of the ball too, but overall not bad. It's good to see Brett back out there.
Yeah.
Hit a 3-ball, baby.
Yeah, I don't like that as much, but I'd rather see him in the paint.
Sawyer had the 4-point play, though.
Sawyer did have a 4-point play. Yeah.
And he was deep, Coach. He was deep.
Well, you know him.
Not afraid to shoot it, much like his father in men's league basketball.
Yes.
I don't think Coach Hathaway ever went outside of in between the 3-point lines.
Yeah, just run.
Yes.
3-point line to 3. Actually, it's about 5 feet from the line. It's about as far as I go.
What do we got for the game tonight?
Lewiston. So they.
Well, I know who we're playing.
Right. They're quick. They have some really quick guards. They have a really tall kid inside.
6'8", 6'9",
Shwer Mayen.
right?
Yeah, he's around 6'8".
I'm sorry, what was his name?
Shwer Mayen.
Okay, make a note of that.
Shwer.
Is that his first name?
Yep.
All right, I feel like he could go like Madonna. Like he could be a first name only. Shwer.
Yeah, he could.
You know
he could.
what I'm
He's a good player. He's a nice kid, too.
Good.
So, yeah, he'll be good. They've got some guards who are good. Malik Foster's a pretty good player. He's kind of like a small forward type. So
nice.
We'll see. We're gonna have to play well to win. Another AA school.
Now, do you think Josiah's going to lead scorers tonight? What do you think here?
I don't know.
Dare we say?
I don't know.
I don't want to jinx anyone here.
He'll.
But,
I'm sure Josiah's been playing real well.
Josiah has played. He's played the best.
I'm sure he will. Hopefully he'll come out and give that same effort tonight.
Absolutely.
Also senior night.
Senior night, yep. Tommy, Wyatt, and Z.
So about
6:20ish.
6:20, we're going to be covering that live. And now
Yep.
the parents are able to come in
Just for the ceremony,
just
then
for
they have
that
to leave.
ceremony.
They
Yep.
get a walkthrough, and then they are ushered out. And if they
Yep.
don't leave quickly, I think we get to shoot them with super soakers.
I think they're going to leave quickly so they can get home and watch the game on Buzz Media.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Can we think about the super soaker idea though? We can fill it with disinfectant.
I'm pretty sure I got fired from Kmart for a super soaker incident years ago, so I'm not authorizing that. It was mostly Danny Mellon's fault for all of you who
Danny
were out
Mellon
there
shout
at
out.
home watching. Danny
Danny
Mellon is the one
Mellon.
that
Well-
got us in trouble for that.
Kmart's out of business, so you got the
Right,
last laugh.
it doesn't matter anymore. Right?
This only happened like last year. It's
I
crazy.
know.
But yeah.
Man, actually, Mellon got fired for something different, but you know.
Not going to discuss that.
Who would have
here.
thought that people like you and Danny Mellon would have been fired from
That place
Kmart?
actually ran quite well when we were there. You notice since we left, it's gone
It's
downhill.
gone to crap. That's the same thing with me at
They have-
Service Merchandise.
Did they have the Little Caesars in there? when
They
you were-
did.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did. Actually, the second year I was in there was the year they put it in.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I got my lunch in here,
Because
too.
before they just had like the weird food
The
court.
eatery. It was called the eatery.
yes. the
Yes.
Kmart eatery.
Actually, it was also a good place to get lunch.
Hey, I make a motion.
This is the kind of content people come to Buzz Media halftime
That's
for.
right. The eatery. Who out there remembers the eatery at Kmart? It was awesome.
I make a motion that we change the cafeteria to the eatery here at Leavitt.
I like the eatery. It's a great name. I
know.
did not. I totally forgot.
Yeah,
it's
the
called
eatery,
that.
little buffet.
I think if we just
Catch
start,
a blue light special after.
Yeah.
I think if the three of us just start referring to
Refer
it
to
as
the
the
cafeteria
eatery,
as the
maybe
eatery.
maybe
Yeah.
a little stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who's their assistant coach over there. Coach Cabin, of course, and then who's their JV
I don't
assistant?
remember. Do you guys have a roster?
Oh, I might. I don't know if
I think his first name is Carlos, but I can't remember.
Oh,
100%
Coach,
sure.
I don't. Carlos Gonzalez
There
looks
you go.
like the name of that guy. Gus LeBlanc, still the principal, of course. Our principal, guys.
Well, not still. He's
Gus
the
LeBlanc.
new principal. But
Wasn't he there for a while, and then he?
no, he just went back this year.
Well, I say he came back.
I think the principal became the
The principal
superintendent.
became the superintendent.
Langless.
And then he became the
Of
principal.
course, Jason Fuller, the athletic director, one of the
Jason
greats.
Fuller. Yep,
One of the greats.
definitely.
Of course, obviously. And then Ronnie Turner, a kid that you and I both coached in the Lobster Bowls, being the varsity head coach there.
It'll be good to see
love,
Ronnie.
Yeah.
I love halftime when it's just you guys talking about people you know. I think that's like a.
And maybe
who else-
nobody else knows.
Right?
Maybe nobody else
You're not
knows.
even like telling stories about him. You're just listing
Just,
names.
hey,
So,
right.
like that's
I know
another
this
guy
guy.
that I know that went to Lewiston.
I know
Chris
this guy.
Gray, name dropper.
Name dropper, famous name dropper. Do you guys know I went to
Famous
college
name
with Charlie Lepresti? No big deal, whatever.
Oh.
Right. All right, you guys enjoy the broadcast. Hopefully, we'll
Did
be
we
able
have
to
a- did we
Oh,
put
have
on
a
a good show.
question that-
Did you have a legitimate question you needed
Did
to
we
ask?
have that we were in the chat, or I mean, we got 3 minutes left in this halftime show.
I have.
So
I
we had nothing else for her.
I prefer not to talk to Coach Hathaway,
All right.
actually. So I
You're
mean,
done.
I don't know.
and out.
Oh, Coach Hath. We spend a little bit of time together, Coach Hath and myself. His wife is my wife's boss, and
Right.
he is my boss. So we can't get away from the Hathaway clan in my household.
Which one of those do you think works better?
Oh, I can guarantee that the relationship between Michelle Hathaway and Robin Gray is much better than the relationship between Mike Hathaway and
I
Chris
would like
Gray.
to see some sort of a competition between you guys, but it's you and Mike versus Michelle and Robin.
Oh, well, in that situation, we would destroy them in pretty much anything.
Anything?
The only
Oh.
only
I
time
don't know.
maybe childbirth is the only thing we couldn't. But I will tell you that
The thing is, if it's competitive, Michelle would take you out.
no,
think she
not
would.
true.
She's cold.
She would.
Like,
Okay, listen. Yes, she's competitive. I take nothing from her. But the only reason that Michael and I ever disagree on anything is because we are so competitive. Like, I don't know. Plus, we
but I
would
feel
both
like
want to
physically
destroy our
Michelle
lives.
would like literally
physically.
like, she
I
would
think
take you down.
Okay,
would-
well, I think
She wouldn't
she's
hold
somebody. I agree with you on that because I think that she would get so mad she would cheat. Like,
Yeah.
if we were arm wrestling, she might get a baseball bat.
Okay, well,
You know what I mean? Like,
I wasn't gonna choose arm wrestling either. Just
well,
so you
no,
know.
but I was choosing
Yeah.
like if she literally, I think, would do that, and I think she would tell me before she did it too, just to rub it in a little bit.
Caroline says that Michelle would destroy Chris.
I don't think so.
I think Miss Labrie is right.
I don't think so.
I think
She is my wife's boss, though, and so I may throw it. I may throw the fight.
That's-
Wow, where did it go? I was thinking, like, when we started this conversation, like in a card game, and now all of a sudden we're talking about baseball bats and
Arm
fights
wrestling.
and arm wrestling, and
Those are all things you brought up. Other than
I know.
I played soccer with Michelle, and I saw her like She is not afraid to throw elbows or whatever else.
I feel like right now what should be playing in the background is "I'm Not Afraid" by Eminem. No? Okay. But we can't do that.
We can't do that because of the copyright violation.
Right. Are we going to get sued just for mentioning Eminem?
We might actually.
How about if I say I like M&M's? I mean, is
M&M's
that?
today's sponsor of today's show.
M&M's. Who would've thought? M&M's.
What's your favorite M&M?
They melt in your handle and your.
The peanut butter ones.
Oh.
The peanut butter ones?
You know what I like?
Nope.
Any of them.
I like the Reese's Pieces.
Those are really good.
I'm a big fan.
Really?
Ever since E.T.
Not as big of a candy as M&M, but also a popular candy. Reese's Pieces.
What is
You know, they
your
wanted to
favorite
put
candy?
M&M in E.T., but M&M said no, so they put
Really?
Reese's in instead.
How about the favorite candy, real quick? 29 seconds
Oh,
left.
I got a lot of favorite candies.
I either go sour Skittles or peanut butter cups, and that's pretty much the only candies I eat. Only candies I eat. I eat candles, of course. A lot of candles.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it binds you up pretty bad. How many viewers? 7. They all got off when your dad got on here.
48.
Michelle's in the chat, and she said
49.
her and Robin would destroy you together.
Oh, see, of course she's gonna. What is she gonna say? She's not gonna get on there and say, "No, you'd kick my butt." No, she's not gonna say that. All right, here we go. Back at it.
You're underway, 34-28.
Yusef bringing the ball up. I don't think Yusef's come off the floor for Lewiston, and I wouldn't take him off the floor either. Oh, nice little give and go action there. Oops. I'm falling apart over here, gang. Who would have thought? I'm sure what's happening right now is Michelle Hathaway is texting Robin Gray saying,
They should choose their game. Michelle, let us know. What are you
spades. We'll play spades and cards.
in and out?
Love playing spades.
Oh, nice block by Coburn. But still, Lewiston.
Man, we gave him too many second chances on that one. We're lucky to get out of there without them scoring a hoop. All right, here we go. Noah Carpenter over to Sawyer. Sawyer's a nice little inlet pass and then a kick out to Nick Moore. And, oh, that's got to be something. It's aggressive. I don't think he got a huge piece of him, but it, by the letter of the law, is a foul. Moses Lemieux, athlete, very good athlete. Here we go. Over to Sawyer, who's wide open. He's got a 3-ball look.
Oh.
Falls
Little
out
off.
of bounds on that, and Deeks is going to throw it up, and he puts it in the jar. So we get a 9-point lead, which I think is the biggest lead of the game for either team.
I believe you are correct with that.
I try.
Pass sword.
A little too high for Click there. Was that Click? That was not Click. My apologies. That was Trevin Ritchie. Put my glasses back on, I guess, guys.
I'm not even trying names because the rosters are. I don't have a roster, which
Yeah.
I'm fine with. You're doing a great job.
You're doing great.
I only see the numbers.
I don't think that's true at all. Nick Moore and turnaround jumper is going to be short.
It's enough for me to try to remember to keep updating the score.
Yusef DeCane to Ritchie, and Ritchie's going to lay it up and in. Carpenter getting the ball up. He wanted to give it up there to Sawyer real quick, but thought better of it. Jeez, crow. It's going to be on Moses again. And that was on Nick Morin.
Well before the shot.
Well before the shot. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds underneath. Sawyer Hathaway calling him to play.
Oh.
And it was just turned right over.
He was trying for the sneak, something
sneaky
sneaky
look.
underneath, but Morin didn't see the sneak that he was sneaking.
Jabril Holloman, we're shooting really well from the outside, but Yusef is definitely creating a lot of opportunities for this Lewiston team with his abilities. Nice box out, yep. No one knows it. Nice box out by Cody Hensler, number 32. Carpy tried to go through him to get the ball. He knows that he slapped his hands in disgust there. Here we go. Yusef getting trapped up in the coffin corner here. And, ooh, he gets
nice
it away.
save.
Gets it away. This kid's got all kinds of athleticism. And that is going to be off Moses, and it's going to be white ball. He thought, there's a little confusion when Moses was in the air. I think he thought, you got it, I got it, nobody's got it.
Michelle's got some games for you. Jeopardy, Scrabble, Pictionary.
Okay, Scrabble, not fair, okay? Like, I'm pretty good at
Pictionary?
Oh, I am the man at Pictionary, but I'm pretty good at trivia games as well.
I feel like this is coming up on Buzz Media. Maybe we can do this during the telethon.
I'm in my wife's head. Like, I can get in her head.
There's more games, by the way. Horse,
Michelle Hathaway.
pig, and around the world. She's listed all the shooting games.
Okay, first off, Michelle.
That we could do at we need that to happen.
Let's say Michelle Hathaway, great athlete. But if you're picking Michelle and Robin against Hathaway and myself, like
I think that
I wouldn't do a basketball game. Robin was a cheerleader in middle school, and that was it. Well, she played field hockey here, but hey.
Also, did you just diss cheerleaders?
No,
Who are
I'm
you picking
saying.
fights with?
Oh dear
Like-
Lord, here we go.
She was just a cheerleader.
No, I did not say just. I said she was a cheerleader, and that was it.
I'm pretty sure.
She did not play a ball sport besides field hockey. Okay? I'm just saying I'm a better shooter than my wife.
Are you sure,
What
Gray?
about, are you better than Michelle?
Yeah.
That I don't know about, but I'm positive that Michael is.
Oh,
Nick
nice.
Morin up and in. Because Michael doesn't do anything besides shoot when he plays the game of basketball. Drink water, I guess. He also drinks water, but what do we get there? Timeout by Cabin. Good call because they were about to give it up either on a 5-second or falling out of bounds there. So
She's also listed double Dutch.
Hopscotch. And Mario.
I feel like
Oh,
what we're
Mario.
doing is we're talking about a best of seven,
Okay,
7
listen.
games.
Mario, no, she's probably got me a Mario. I
And
wasn't-
in hopscotch.
About-
I'm not seeing you or Mike really like tearing it up in hopscotch.
Listen,
Or double Dutch.
listen,
for
you
that
guys
matter.
don't know this, but I am part of an underground hopscotch and double Dutch.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an organization. Well, the first rule is you can't talk about it, so I've already.
I'm
broken
going.
that
All right,
rule.
Allie, let's see. Who wins Jeopardy, you think?
Definitely Michelle.
Oh, see, this
Okay,
is
all
not
right, so
fair.
they get
'cause
that one.
Allie's definitely gonna go
Scrabble,
with the
they
wife.
already admitted, so that's 2.
Yeah.
Robin plays
Pictionary?
1,000 games of that on her.
Pictionary?
People. Oh, no, I got
All
them
right,
at
so-
Pictionary.
You have Pictionary.
No, I destroyed them at Pictionary.
All right, we'll give you Pictionary. That makes it 2-1. The shooting games, let's say you get it. You're not going to play horse, pig, and around the world. So maybe
just
that-
whatever. I mean, they're all
Pick one of those.
Whatever.
So it's 2-2, but now you got double Dutch. That's a loss for you. Hopscotch.
I think you're
Lost.
underestimating my athleticism.
We didn't underestimate
I did fall
it.
down going down the stairs today behind my
See?
house, but
This is why we doubt you.
that that had more to do with the icy conditions. Oh goodness, Hensler out of bounds, and in Hensler's defense, Coach Redstone was open. So here comes Click with the fancy shoes. Hensler's coming out. Click's going in. We got a little man-to-man, and these other Leavitt folks has got to figure out that
they're
we need a
going-
little help here.
They're going to press us.
Yeah, over to Brett. It's a man press. You can dribble through a man press. That's kind of what we did to break it. I mean, I guess you can dribble through a zone press too if you're good enough, but it's not ideal. Oh, and it's good. That is his 3rd and 1 that I can recall this game.
That was Sawyer Hathaway, by the way.
Sawyer
Fan at home who
Hathaway.
might not have known.
I think we all lose to Sawyer and Wyatt in a shooting contest.
That I think you're right.
And 1 for Mr. Hathaway, the middle child of the Hathaway clan.
Oh, and you almost.
Oh, and he almost took it from Click. Oh, they're going to get him on the arm. So Sawyer, they're going to call Sawyer with the foul on Click. It's his first foul. And it's only 2 fouls to 3 fouls here. Lewiston's got 1 extra than we do.
halfway
Braxton's
through
going to come in for Carpy
halfway through the 3rd.
halfway through the 3rd. Youssef's going to kick out to Click. Click's going to hit the 3 ball, and he's going to be in and out.
Colburn goes deep.
And Sawyer's going to put it up and in. 44-34, 10-point lead here.
Sawyer has to have a lot of
Oh,
points.
nice little
Yes, he
give and
does.
go here by DeCane. I'm all about this guy. He's a great little player.
Sawyer has a lot of points tonight
Yeah.
with all those 3-point plays.
I know.
Even that 4-point play.
Sawyer is a little unconventional, but I tell you what, he can score easily. And he's probably, he's going to listen to this tonight. He's going to love that I'm saying this. He's probably one of the smartest kids on the floor, too.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
He'll love that I said that. Giroux. Oh, Sawyer Bouvier.
Nice.
And he's going to
Bouvier
put
is
it up
like,
and in.
I'm Sawyer, too.
Hey, I can do this. Sawyer Bouvier with 2. Good job, Sawyer. Declan's doing his best on Youssef. Nice
really
kick
enjoying
by
Sawyer Bouvier's flow that he's got going there.
He's got a lot of flow, and
when
Youssef's going to go up.
That hair is
Yes, it's great flow, bro. It looks like a hockey haircut, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, I know the hockey tends to in the playoffs do the old what am I looking for here? The party in the back, mullet.
The mullet, business in the front.
Party in the back. So Youssef's at the line. And he's good with that one. So he gets an and one, and it's a 7-point game. Sawyer Hathaway breaking down the press here with a little kick out to Braxton. Braxton's way too strong for that. Good job by Declan Drew to stop the ball. Let us settle down and match up here. And nice shot by Holloman. I am excited to see this Duquesne kid play as he comes. He's only a freshman. I hope he takes care of his stuff in the classroom so we can see him play 4 years here at Lewiston. He could be something fun. Nice little shot by Sawyer. He's kind of taken over the scoring here at this point. I love it.
Oops.
Oh. Holman's going to put it in. Another good play, and it steals it right out of Sawyer Hathaway's hands, and look who's there for the 2. And we're going to take a quick timeout. It's a good idea, Coach Coburn.
48-45. Lewiston just made a little run there.
Yeah, we were up by 10, and all of a sudden we're only up by 3 now, so we're going to make a sub here. Noah Carpenter's going back into the game. He's checking in here, so we'll get him in after timeout.
Michelle also said secret favorite child.
Ooh.
I don't know
Sawyer.
if that's Sawyer. Yeah,
Yeah, Sawyer.
I can see that.
Yeah. Sawyer, when he was younger, most people wanted to choke, probably including Michelle. She would never admit that. My favorite thing that Sawyer used to do, though, is when his dad was the varsity coach here and Sawyer was like in the 4th grade, he would walk into the stands and go up to the best varsity player during the JV game and challenge them to a shooting competition and talk trash the entire time.
Oh, I remember that.
And he was like,
Actually, I saw that.
he was like a 4th grader.
Yes.
It was hilarious to see.
Not a trash talker today. I mean, maybe he is when he's competitive in a game, but that's not the way he.
He does talk trash, but as he's gotten older, he is like quieted. He doesn't talk as much. Like in my class, he's a model student.
No.
When I
And
had
he's a
him
very
last year.
thoughtful kid.
Oh my God, one of the best-hearted kids in the world. Don't tell him I said any of these things.
He's definitely not going to watch this later.
He watches this. He'll watch this. He will. He watches more film than I do, I think, during football season, for crying out loud, which is hard to do. All right, so Sawyer Bouvier, here we go. Speaking of Sawyer Hathaway, he's directing traffic out here, and he's got the ball in his hands. They got a little 1-3-1 3/4 trap press here, and yeah, causing some fits here with us. Coach Cabin get his kids cranked up and ready to play. They're flying all over the place on defense here.
Minute 20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So, yeah, it looked like the Hornets were going to like kind of slowly extend that lead, and now
Yeah, it's a new
they're
game,
right
I feel
back
like.
in it. We were up by 9 at one point. I think that's.
It's a new game. Just a reminder, guys, that about 6:20, we're going to try to get that senior recognition going. We got Josiah, Tommy, and who am I missing? Josiah, Tommy, Wyatt?
Yes. I
Wyatt
believe that's-
Hathaway. Wyatt Hathaway is his name. Coburn puts it. That's not Coburn at all. That's Carpenter. Carpenter buries his first one.
We'll be covering that senior night.
We will be covering that senior night. I'm excited that we at least get to put it on air. It's too bad that kids like Sawyer and Josiah and Tommy don't get the farewell. But I tell you what, it's them and literally hundreds of thousands of other senior athletes around the country that are dealing with that as well. So, two
Nice
Lewiston kids.
board
battling.
and finish.
Hey, guess who it was?
Dude, how many points does he have?
He has more than 5.
And rebounds and steals.
Yes,
and,
I think he's working at triple-double action here. Oh, biker turn. Sorry, buddy. Okay, the long kick out to Sawyer. He's going to drive and kick and get an open shot for Carpy, and he's going to bury it. Good job by Noah. Noah's also a good kid. I have him in class. Quiet, just like the other Carpenters. And if you believe that. Oh, nice take by Click. Nice take by Click. All right, so he's going to try to get the N1 here and get it back to within a 4-point game. And he does not. A little short on that one. Carpy over to Sawyer. Sawyer's very comfortable with the ball in his hands in big moments. And moments where they need a good possession, it's good to have the ball in his hands, especially at this level.
15 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Little dribble handoff here to Carpy. He's going to stop and pop from the foul line. It was a good shot. Oh, no.
You're going to call Sawyer Boubier jumping in there on that one.
I think they are going to call Sawyer Boubier. It was a good call. I just think that, yeah. Sawyer Boob with the foul. His second. Oh! Good hands by
Sawyer Hathaway knocks it out.
Sawyer Hathaway, which Michelle Hathaway would agree is giraffe-like with his lankiness. She loves when I refer to him as a giraffe.
Giraffe-like?
Yes.
There's worse animals to be compared to.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, people compare me to a 3-toed sloth. I don't. Oh! Yusef.
Dude, I would like to know how many points he has.
He's got to be up around 20. You know what? I'm gonna go for
You're gonna go take a little spin over there and see if you can find out, because that's what he's done is impressive. Maybe find out Sawyer's too while you're there. He's gonna get some stats first.
Sounds like a plan.
Allie, how you feeling about the 53-52?
Very close. I definitely thought it was going to be a close game, but
it looked like in the third quarter we might be pulling away, and then suddenly like not at all. Looks
getting
like,
a little close.
Looks like Chip's walking across to the other side with the camera, or maybe he's gonna put the camera on us.
Oh.
Oh. And there it is. There we are. We're on camera right now.
Wow.
Ready for that? He's this guy, expert cameraman. Now you're going to be doing that job in the varsity game.
Oh, I am.
You're going to be wandering around, filming
Okay.
whatever it is you want to film.
Alrighty. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Whatever you think. Oh, I mean, like, look at this. Like, he's got us on camera. He's zooming in and out. And how you feeling about the fourth quarter? Because we were up by like about 9 points. Now it's down to 1. We got to turn that momentum around.
I think so. I think we can pull it out.
I don't know what Chip's doing. He's going away from us. Let's get back to this camera. And here goes Lewiston. I think we're going to need some more of those threes to fall.
I think we will too. Maybe a 4-point play.
Declan with the steal. Gets the break going. Feeds it to Morin and in.
So Yusef Duquesne at the start of the third quarter has got 21.
Wow.
And Sawyer Hathaway's got 15. Those are 2 leading scorers for each team, 1 leading scorer for each team. You know what would have been great is if Nick Morin, who very easily can dunk the ball, just did right there.
He easily can dunk the ball? Have
Easily,
you seen that,
like,
or are you just
like Hodido, oh, I just dunked the ball. Yes, I have seen that. He reminds me of me when I was a young 6'4", skinny, athletic redhead.
I can tell.
Yes, clearly we're cut from the same mold.
Obviously.
Good ball moving here by Lewiston. I like seeing a 3-second call. I think it's going to be on Moses.
Don't see those a lot. We got Jen Groover. She says we're looking good, but I think she's talking about Chip's camera work.
I think, yeah.
It might have been it might have been in between quarters, Gray. You weren't here, and then that might have been the reference she's making when the camera was on us.
I mean,
yeah. Maybe because you weren't in it.
If she takes after, if she takes after her 2 daughters that I've had in class, that is what she means, actually.
Did the Groover girls give you a hard time? Deserved?
Yes, they're all deserved.
Yeah.
I've never called Luis by her real name.
What do you call her? Can you say that on TV?
No, I call her Lois Lane because I always want to call her Lois. And then Maria, she just cracks me up. She's a happy-go-lucky kid. All right, so 6:36 left to go. I'm checking.
Oh, nice drive and finish right
I'm
there.
getting some text hints to how to better improve our broadcast here. So
57-54 with 6.5 minutes to go.
yeah, I will say that I've gotten a question about the roster tonight, and they did bring some kids that I don't know if you would call them swingers or the lower end of the varsity bench down to this game because traditionally, and I say this, keep in mind that my son was on some of these teams. Traditionally, we get beat by about, I don't know, 1,000 points in these JV games. And it's maybe sometimes not even that close. So we did bring down a couple kids, and it's worked out just to make this a good competitive game.
Like Sawyer doesn't usually play much.
No. And that's exactly what happened. And you do that sometimes. This is a double A. It's the biggest school in the state.
Oh, nice steal.
They dressed 16 kids, so nice
job.
job.
Great
Oh,
look.
Declan, great
Finish.
job, Declan.
Great pass, too.
Declan has been.
Carpenter on the pass?
Declan has been money. Oh.
Yes, totally tubular, as Miss LeBrie would say.
Declan has been money in the last few games.
Oh.
Little quiet here. I think it's because physically, if you're comparing the freshmen and sophomores of Lewiston to our freshmen and sophomores, physically they are much bigger, stronger.
Bigger athletes.
Yeah. And I think that's something, too, that you may not see at home. This freshman, Youssef here, might be the best young athlete I've seen.
So what, Bangor, biggest school in the
time.
state? Lewiston second?
I don't think that's true. I think Lewiston,
Is bigger than Bangor?
population-wise, I do. I think it's the biggest one in the state.
You think they're the biggest high school?
Square mile-wise, like as far as biggest area, it's like Oxford Hills, Bonnie Eagle, like those kind of people. But I think as far as population, it's Lewiston.
Well, like
I mean,
Portland,
I could be wrong.
Portland has like multiple high schools.
Yeah, well, that's
obviously.
why.
But
That's why it's not one of them. But I mean, Portland was playing Class B football last year, and part of that is because their numbers were so low. But part of that is because they have different schools that split up that area. Yeah, I think it was somebody else. I think it was Coach Hathaway was telling me that Thornton Academy also has a pretty big population.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job there by Brett. So in comparison, Deegan Jordan has blown up. He's fell in love with the weight room. He's grown a ton in the last 12 months. Okay? And he's probably one of the biggest kids at this age level. And Youssef, who is one of the smaller players on the Lewiston staff, is bigger than him physically and stronger. So the fact that we are up in this situation is kind of cool. Although this kid will do whatever he can to try to change that. Oh, I thought he was going to finish it. I wouldn't have been surprised. Carpy gets him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an explosion there. When he gets,
goodness gracious.
He like kind of waits for that foul, and then
Yeah, not only is
he's fun to watch.
as they say, not only is he fast, but he's quick. So it's been a great game, back and forth.
Yeah, like I said, I thought that Leavitt maybe was going to pull away there, but
No, they've come right back.
Lewiston got it right back in. 6 points, 5 minutes to go.
Nice shot there by Youssef. Oh, it's 2-1. We were ready to go, though. I get it. We were ready to go.
He has
Some
wicked good form.
Yeah,
It looks like really.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
don't know what happened there. I don't know if but Declan hit the floor pretty hard there.
I think he tripped on the yellow line, maybe.
Oh!
Oh, my.
Okay, I was a little nervous because Youssef went into Brett's knees there, but everybody's okay. I'd hate seeing kids get injured, that's all. Over here to Sawyer Hathaway. And Sawyer is
Wow.
putting it up and in. In typical Sawyer Hathaway style. Just when you think it's got no chance, guess what?
You're
You
wrong.
talked about a
It's
great
in.
form there. Sometimes, I mean, he's got a great form in the end, but like those shots are not
He
looking like great shots from Sawyer.
I think that his
He gets in an awkward position.
yeah, his form. I grew up with Sawyer's uncle, who was Donnie McPeak, who was an unbelievable basketball player for us. He was
Played soccer with him too.
Yep, an unbelievable athlete. And Sawyer reminds me of him, where Donnie would be all over the place, but
Yes.
guess what? He'd put 40 in. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and Sawyer's got a little bit of that in him. So,
Donnie was fast.
And that
in the
isn't-
soccer field, he had some explosive
yeah,
speed.
he was. He was a great athlete. And, yeah, that's. I know Sawyer's going to listen to this later. That's meant as a compliment. Like,
We are just talking Sawyer up today.
I know. We got to stop being too nice to him. Speak of the devil, here he is with the ball. Good defense there by Richie.
Carpenter, nice drop.
Carpy, oh, can't finish, and guess who's got the rebound? I would think that Leavitt, Lewiston, he's going back to the line, Youssef. I would think that Youssef is going to be in a starting or at least playing a lot of minutes role next year at the varsity level. Coach Hathaway told me they have two very good guards at the varsity level right now.
We do have a couple comments. Jen Groover said that the Groover family loves Mr. Guy.
Oh, I'll
Questionable
tell her the
decision,
check's in the mail.
And Bachwitz says, heck yeah, so tubular. I think that's a comment from a while back. Meanwhile, we got Andon Cabral with the buzz.
The buzz. So Youssef's at the line again. He's got to be up around 25 or 26 now.
64, 62.
Little off by Noah.
And guess who's off to the races again? And a great dish. Oh, great dish. Sawyer's getting hounded here. He's going to try to give it up, but they're going to get him on the wrist before that happens. So he's going to get to the, no, he's not going to get to the line. Sorry. They only have 5 fouls. Coach Cabman getting the Hallman kid back in. He's going to come in for
3.5 minutes.
He's going to come in for
Two-point game.
Richie. 2-point game. This could come right down to it here, couldn't it, gang?
And actually, this may push back our senior night thing a little bit because it is 6:10.
Brett did everything right there except for finish, but that's all right.
Off the side of the rim.
I think that Click thought he was fouled, so he hucked it up there thinking that he was going to get the whistle and try to get to the line.
Oh, had a hard time getting that ball in
Yeah.
time against that full court press.
This Lewiston team's very athletic defensively.
Oh,
Yeah, that's yeah. It's going to be on Langley, Coven Langley. I'm not going to lie. It looked a little inadvertent, but I think
Yeah,
when
I
somebody
wasn't
goes flying.
I
to
wasn't
the
sure
ground,
if that was really a foul
when
or not.
somebody goes flying to the ground. In the NBA, that'd be an intentional. Somebody get fined.
I think Coburn kind of lost his balance today.
I think it was completely inadvertent. I don't think
Yeah.
it was any.
Oh,
You know what we're dealing with right now with
Nope.
Mr. Coburn? We are dealing with, this is my first game.
oh yeah.
My legs are a little jello-ish, and that's why those shots are coming up a little short, in my opinion. That's usually what you see with kids when they come back. And Sawyer just happened to be out of bounds when he slapped at the ball and got contact, so it's going to be Lewiston ball on the side. Nice little move by Click. Oh, Carpy tried his best to keep it inbounds, but didn't work out. We got a sub coming in here. We got Isaac Shannon coming in the game for Click. Click's also a freshman. He's a good-looking athlete as well as a freshman. I wonder if Lewiston must have a freshman team. They must. They brought
Yeah, they must. Maybe they brought some of those guys since we don't have a freshman team.
They got 17 kids in the book tonight. They had to split cells in the scorebook to get kids in, get everybody in. So I wouldn't think, well, maybe you keep 17. I don't know. Maybe Ronnie just wants to keep as many as we can.
All right. I feel like this year, especially like with COVID and,
Yeah,
and all the other things,
yeah.
you're not going to cut people.
That's a really good point, Isaiah, actually. I don't know what happened there. We're clapping, so it looks like it was good for us.
I don't know if it was because Lewiston's inbound.
Oh, maybe Lewiston was clapping.
Down
Maybe.
by 2.5 minutes to go.
Losing my sight. I'm losing my mind, Allie. What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm a mess. I think it was that tuna sandwich I had before we got here.
Might be.
Delicious. Coleman's going to get to the hole, and he loses it on the way up, and he's going to be out the door to Sawyer. And
Oh!
That was...
That's a great play there.
That was a pretty good play. I don't know what to say. It was just really
so
good.
athletic.
Langley's going to go strong with a step through. It was a good play.
Like, if me or you dove for that ball, even if we got it, we would not then be able to pass it in the same motion without a travel.
That
or,
was,
I don't know how he does some of those things.
This kid may be the best kid in the world, and I hope he is because I want to see him play for a long time.
64-62.
Langley halfway down and out. Langley also a freshman. This kid's got good size as well. I was told that this is Marvin's son, and Marvin is a really good athlete from Lewiston. Went to Springfield, Marvin? I can't remember, buddy.
Two minutes to go.
Minute 50. Yep, sorry. You just said that.
Mm-hmm.
Sawyer Hathaway
Sawyer!
letting her rip. That's going to be off
That
the
one almost went-
back of the rim.
That was almost at the ceiling. Not even the air duct,
He's
like the
got
actual
some-
ceiling. That
He
was
had some. He had some arc on that bad boy. Here we go.
Lewiston's still down by 2.
Let's see what
They have not
Youssef
been
has
able to
got here.
kind of crack and get over the top.
They haven't. I mean, we've been in the lead, but it's been like we're all the way up. Oh Jesus!
And that one's going to go our way. Offensive foul.
I think he must have. They said he hooked him or something. Try to get a little push-off action there. We couldn't see it because I think it happened on the backside of.
Oh! Hornets beat the press. Sawyer
does a good job using his body as a shield there, and see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Is, I mean, I don't think I'm picking on anyone here when I say Youssef is the better athlete on that little interaction right there.
Yes.
But Sawyer has the ability to. He's smart. He uses his body to get the ball to the rim, and shield Duquesne from getting there. So that's exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about Wyatt.
Sawyer.
We could hit one of these, buddy.
64-62, minute and a half.
If not, let's see Nick Morin or Coburn
Oh.
get the rebound here. Guess who gets
Oh! Looked like we were going to get it.
Duquesne gets his hand in there and slaps it away from Jordan. Oh, boy, we are tied. We're going to call a quick timeout by Coach Coburn, I think, here. Settle up a little bit. So what a little reversal there.
The tables have turned, as they say.
We're
Yeah.
up by
The
2
turn.
with one of our best shooters at the line, and all of a sudden, hey, guess what? It's a tie game. So here we go.
64-64, and the senior night was supposed to be at 6:20 because these JV games have been lasting like an hour. So they
Yep.
might end up pushing that back a few minutes, but
And
I assume it's going to be coming at you pretty quick after the conclusion.
This has been probably the best JV game I've seen all year from either
this
either
is-
boys or girls.
Yeah, this
Just
is
as
a
far
really
as
good game.
back and forth, and it's been good stuff. What do you think, Allie?
Amazing. I don't have words.
Beyond words,
Speechless. It's
more than words can say.
Yeah.
More than words is all I want. Anyone? No? Anyone? It's a great one. Anyone?
Extreme.
Thank you
Extreme.
for the
That's
serenade,
right.
guys.
Extreme.
I don't know the words. So I
Two
just have
guys playing guitar in like a living room looking
to-
thing.
long
the video.
hair. It-
Long,
it was the
long
time,
hair. Yeah.
like real long.
Yeah. Fabulous. It was fabulous. We also have the cheerleaders getting recognized today. The senior cheerleaders are getting recognized.
Oh, they
today.
are?
Wow.
Yes.
Do we?
So unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with Marley Coburn.
Do you know who the senior cheerleaders
We
are?
got Marley, Kerrigan,
Libby.
Libby.
That might be it. Tomorrow we are
Oh.
streaming the cheerleaders.
I hope to God I'm not forgetting anyone. I'd feel awful.
A cheerleader practice.
In my defense, I have not seen the cheerleaders. We're not
Well,
allowed to like really hang
tomorrow
around.
on Buzz Media, you will be able to see it. They're
Yes.
going to do their performance.
I'm going to try to come in and be one of the guys in the hallways hooting and hollering to make them feel like it's the real thing. Minute to go here, 64-64. DeCane is on Hathaway. He's going to have to give it up to Carpy. Carpy into Brett Coburn. Let's see if those jelly legs are going to help him out. And, oh!
Oh, but he almost got it back.
Oh, no.
50 seconds
right.
to go.
Under a minute. Here we go. Holloman's going to try to get to the rim, and he does. It's a 2-point lead for them. 42 seconds left to go in the game. Hathaway's bringing it up. He turns it over. Double dribble.
Oh, the double dribble.
He is going to be upset with himself on that. I don't know what happened, if somebody got a hand in there or not. We were kind of blocked by the other players there. 37 seconds to go. In the driver's seat. They score here. It's going to be,
Whoa.
oh my good. Yeah, that's a
Offensive
great
foul.
job by Brett Coburn. He tried to do the step through there. It was a good little move, but he just, Brett got there and settled himself. And it was just a good play. We got 5 fouls on.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
On DeCane?
Yeah, that's 0-0.
Oh.
Now, there's no overtime, JV, right? It just,
I don't.
Is there?
I don't know. I don't know
I
this
don't know.
year. Who knows, my friend?
so it's 6:18.
right.
They're supposed to do senior at 6:20. I have no idea if they would do an overtime. But first of all, we'd have to actually get it tied to find out. So,
I'll tell you what, that's going to hurt here. I know there's only 30 seconds, but by far the best player today for the Lewiston team has been Youssef, and he just fell out of the game. So we'll see what happens here. All right. It's very quiet.
the ref seems to be
It
checking
is
in with Chip
extremely
Groover on something
quiet.
there. I don't know what. He's asking if maybe his angle.
It's very, very quiet. I don't know what to do. It's weird.
This is a long timeout, too. How long is
Yes,
the
it
timeout? in high school?
6.5 minutes, according to this right here, but it's supposed to be 1 minute.
1 minute,
You used to get 3 30 seconds and 2 fulls, which
but
was
now
a
they're
minute.
just all fulls.
And now they're all fulls, which is another COVID. I don't understand.
Sanitizing time, but I don't know.
Well, I just
I don't know. There's a lot of the rules.
There's a lot of rules that I just want the logic behind it. Like,
Right.
all right, you might be onto something. It just doesn't make sense to me. But then again, there's a lot of things that don't make sense
Right,
to me
I
because
was-
I am not that smart.
Well,
Can barely read.
Well,
It's okay, though. All right, here we go. So, okay, so that was not on.
oh, they changed the foul. Yeah.
They changed it to 4. Okay, so all right, that's going to help Lewiston here. So Coach Hath calling up a play here over there. We're going to get a look at Cole Morin over here. We're going to get it inside. 22 seconds left. Get it around.
biting my fingernails over here.
I don't think they're going to let Sawyer get a shot off if I'm them, but
Oh, he tried to get the foul.
nice effort there by
Oh.
Deegan.
Deegan almost was able to save that.
All right, so 7.6. We need a.
We're gonna have to foul right away.
Well,
Well, go for the
let's-
steal or the foul.
You go, yeah, steal or foul here. Oh, this! I thought he stepped over the line.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
And that's a Hornet ball with 3.8
Oh my
seconds
God!
to go.
It was a scrum. What do we got here? It's going to be Leavitt ball, and we're going to call a timeout, and we are going to draw something up. All right, so Coach Hathaway's got the clipboard in his hands. Being a JV football coach for the Hornets for
When it's close, does he
About
take your job
15 or
away?
18
Hathaway
years.
comes and says that.
well, I don't call the offense anyway. I'm a defensive guy, but yes, I would say
But he-
that if it's a close game, he will all of a sudden
overstep his.
he'll just hey, what do you got? What do you got here for a play, Coach? Hey, what do you got? Hey, why don't you run
he
this?
is clearly calling the play in the
Yes.
huddle there right now.
But the thing is,
Last game I brought in the camera. Did you see that?
I did not.
I put the camera right in the huddle, and
I-
you could actually see him drawing up the
There
play.
you go. I watch actually none of these because I don't want to hear myself.
Well, you weren't doing the game. You
Yes.
would have heard.
Yes, I would have heard you, which is worse
Right.
than hearing myself.
Actually, you would have heard Coach Marston,
Oh, that's right. Chris
And
did it. And
Kaylee, and Allie.
Kaylee and Allie did it. That's
Yep,
right.
So you wouldn't have heard
That's
me.
right.
But you wouldn't know because you don't watch. Probably don't even subscribe.
I mean,
Don't be a Chris
Come on,
Gray.
Gray.
Don't be
Hit
a
the
Chris
subscribe
Gray.
button on this Buzz Media video. Like and subscribe. 2-point game, 3.8 seconds left. See what Hathaway drew up.
Good job by Hathaway there, knowing that we had another one.
Did not
Somebody,
see whatever the play was, he didn't see it.
Somebody did not call the play correctly or run the play correctly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm biting my nails.
I know
Not literally, but
your
like.
toenails. That's disgusting. You should. It's weird. I don't die.
Chip has moved up for a special camera shot just of this final play here.
I don't clip my toenails, actually.
Well,
I don't know if this is the time for that.
Well, I use my
We
toenails.
got 3.8 seconds left. And
I use my toenails to ward off predators and climb trees.
I'm sure the
there you
Lewiston
go.
people watching
I mean-
especially really want to know your...
I just thought we were talking about
They did refer to
toenails,
him
I
as a
thought.
three-toed sloth, so
Yes.
I don't
Who did?
know.
The-
He
the
said that's what they
Groover?
refer to.
No, the Groover.
That's my spirit
Yeah.
animal, actually, anyway.
I
Alright.
can see why now.
Here we're going with the chip
it's
cam
true.
for this last 3.8 seconds.
Here we go. If I think they're going to go for 3 if Sawyer or Carpy have it.
Go straight.
Actually, they've got 5 really good shooters on the floor right now. And he's going to go for
Oh.
the tie.
In and out, ball's back up, and that is
we had 2
game.
shots at it. Had 2 shots at it. What a great game. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
They called a foul. Brett Colburn, with no time left, has got a chance to tie this game. They called a foul, and the kid that just got out this season is at the line. He's got one.
We don't even know if there's an overtime or what happens if this goes in.
And he's got... Oh! Great effort by Brett. Great game. Great game. Congrats to Lewiston and Coach Cabman coming back to Leavitt after a few years.
All right, now we need to get... Well, I'm going to let you keep talking. Wait, what are you doing, Ali? What? Okay, go ahead. Chris, I'm going to let you talk for a second.
Okay, everybody's excited. I'm talking. I'm all by myself. So everybody took off. Great game, guys. So what we're getting ready for here, folks, that are listening at home, is the senior recognition. And if you're familiar with how this goes, it's usually a big moment.
So we are going to...
The other thing that's odd to see here, Coach, is that some of the players just get changed right on the sideline.
Well, I don't think they
Because
can use the locker room.
there's no locker rooms. There's no
that's-
locker rooms.
That's very soccer style because soccer players do the same thing.
Yeah,
and
I mean, nobody's being inappropriate or anything, but
Right.
you can't use the locker room. So the kids are just changing on the sideline. So maybe we should use the camera.
I know. I'm
that
trying to get a
shows-
different camera. Maybe move that camera tip
Maybe
to the...
show the camera. It's an awkward moment. Nobody. I mean, nobody's in. Nothing's
Right.
inappropriate or anything.
Right.
But there we go.
Now we are going to be covering. We are going to be covering in just a minute. I assume after the players leave, they're going to be bringing in senior cheerleaders, senior players, and once they start talking, you won't hear us. We will cut to the.
We'll cut to the
I
audio.
think they're doing
from,
senior
Mr.
cheerleaders
Larage.
and senior basketball players get their senior night thing.
No,
No, they're just getting
they
their
can't.
parents.
I
and
don't
the-
think that's even allowed to cheer to do a cheer.
Just parents and pictures and.
Parents and pictures and peacocks and petunias. I don't know.
Bears beats
Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, that's well done. Chip, did you like running the chip cam?
I like the chip cam.
Yeah, that was a great game. I see a few people in the chat there.
That was an awesome game. It was really well played, I thought.
What? Yep. I guess I'll reset
Oh, geez. Here we go. Here they come. Oh, Marley
Oh,
Coburn looking to ask if there's
this.
a
Marley wants to
close-up
make
of her.
sure she's going to be.
And she has a sash. She, of all the people that don't need a sash. Wait, is she,
Marley is looking
Marley
for a camera.
just said, "Is there a camera going that I can get in front of?"
And there she is. You can get closer to it.
What a dork! Oh my God. For those of you who aren't aware of the world of astronomy, many people think that the world revolves around the sun. And in reality, the world revolves around Marley Coburn.
Marley Coburn, did you announce my birthday, Captain?
Oh my God. She also wants us to mention that it is her birthday month. People would think that you're a horrible person if they didn't know you.
Marley, you're going to be back on the commentary tonight.
Once practice is depending on when you get
Are these new uniforms or the ones you had last year? Okay.
Marley, senior cheerleader. Also, Marley, ready for your big... Wait, we should give her a headset.
Dear God.
Yeah, KVAC performance tomorrow. Tuning in, I want to say we're on 1 to 2:15. We have practice
I'll
12.
probably still be in a staff meeting, so I won't be able to be here.
12:45 to 2:15.
Got some stuff to do at home.
Live on Buzz Media.
Does that make you nervous?
Oh my God, having her be on camera, she's nervous.
Well,
No.
I do get.
Camera, like a lot of people watch. We have like 1,000 subscribers.
I will say that it's less. I don't know. I'm a very big adrenaline, nerves. Like that's what I like about competition is
You like the
you're in
adrenaline.
front of like thousands of people, and that's what you do.
Well,
but
I'm going to be here as part of the Buzz Media, so it'll be like you're in front of thousands of people.
big
There'll be
personality.
6 of us. Big personality.
Yeah, true. True. I say a high viewing game.
You what?
High viewing game. High viewing performance tomorrow.
I know what you're saying. It wasn't making any sense, darling. What do you
It makes sense to me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, Davis looks like a creature in a Dr. Seuss movie right now with his hair like that.
I'm gonna get off the court in a second, but
Yes.
I will be back.
We are also going to
will
probably,
be
as
back.
soon as, okay, so I think Mr. LaRoche is going to start talking here, and what we're going to do is shut the heck up.
Yes, we're actually going to be cutting our audio and going to his audio once they're ready to. But I don't think they're ready yet.
I think Mr. LaRoche was just testing.
Wait, Chip's saying something to me. What was that?
We've got some fans over here. Oh, we got some parents over here. Oh, we got.
I'm gonna stick with that camera the whole time. So you just.
All right. I'm going to take this opportunity to take
Chip's in charge of our senior. night
He's
setup.
doing a great job.
Yes. This is the most people we're going to have in the gym, but it will only be for a few minutes before we.
I know. I walked into the gym today and I was like, oh my gosh, there's actually people in here.
But it's just the parents for a couple minutes for their senior night thing. Then they're going to race home to watch the game on Buzz Media.
How many seniors do we have this year? 3?
Yes. 3 seniors, 3 senior cheerleaders. Good, how are you? Yeah. I see Michelle Hathaway here. Still figuring out how exactly this is all going to set up. Not your normal senior night, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
Gray, we're still filling time till it starts if you want to talk more.
I think we're about to start.
Oh. There's a lot of orchestrating people where to go.
I think there's about to start. And, I'm most relieved that we got all 3 of the senior girl cheerleaders. I would have felt awful if we didn't mention one of them. It kept me up at night.
Now, are we going to be sitting in the background of this video? That seems...
I hope not.
Listen, I can't suck in my gut for that long.
But I think we're going to be because...
This is an awkward moment because I always go up and give senior
But don't
like
do
a
it.
hug or a handshake. I
Nope.
know, we can't do it.
Don't do that. It's easy. Just don't.
I know. It just stinks. That's all.
Just don't.
Just
Good advice.
It's great advice, Davis.
10 out of 10.
You know, when you want to, just think.
Just don't do that.
Just don't.
It's true about a lot of life situations that come up. You're like, just don't do that.
Just don't do it.
One time my dog was overweight, and I went to the vet, and I was like, what should I do about it? And they're like, give it less food. And I'm like, wow,
that's a great idea.
And they were like, you'd be surprised how people don't understand that. Just don't feed it as much.
Is that what really I should do to me?
Well,
don't feed
I wasn't
it as much.
suggesting anything.
All right, here we go. We're going to start up now.
Good evening and welcome to Leavitt Area High School. This time we would ask that all senior boys basketball parents as well as the senior cheerleader parents make their way to the sideline for a special senior presentation. Everybody's there, good job. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, at our last regular season home meeting, it's customary to recognize the senior athletes for all of their hard work and dedication to the program. The Leavitt Athletic Department and the Booster Clubs would like to take this opportunity to recognize the senior athletes as they prepare for one of their last home meetings of the season. Their dedication and hard work for the last 4 years is truly appreciated. The long practices, the road trips, the early mornings, the late nights have all helped to mold you as the fine, young student athletes that you become. We'd also like to take this time to recognize the athletes' parents whose support makes this all possible. The early morning drop-offs, the late night pickups, working the concession stand, making food for the concession stand, and being at so many events over the last 4 years. We thank you for allowing us to be part of your years here at Leavitt High School and wish you good fortune in your future endeavors. Congratulations for a wonderful 4 years of high school. And now, for the whole seniors number 22, Thomas Casey. He's also a member of the indoor and outdoor track teams and wrapped up a great football career at Leavitt as a captain, guard, and linebacker of the 2019 state championship football team. Tommy is headed to Springfield next year to study exercise science and play football. Our next senior is number 1, Josiah Leonard. Josiah is in his fourth year as a varsity starter, and he's been named to the All-KVAC and region teams. He will finish a great career here at Leavitt with over 800 points, 400 rebounds, 200 assists, 100 steals, 100 blocks. Josiah plans to attend college next year and continue to play basketball. And our third senior boy is number 5, Ryan Hathaway. Michelle and Michael Hathaway, brothers Sawyer and Jackson Hathaway. Wyatt has been a 4-year starter and captain for the Hornets. He has set 8 school records and will leave Leavitt with over 300 assists, 300 rebounds, 200 steals. He has scored 1,328 points, making him the all-time leading scorer here at Leavitt Area High School. Wyatt has also been named to the All-KVAC, All-Region, and All-State teams, and he has recently been selected as a McDonald's All-Star and a Mr. Maine basketball semifinalist. Wyatt plans to attend college next year to study exercise science and continue to play basketball. And now for our senior Leavitt competition cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader is senior captain Barry Casal. Carrie plans to attend U.S. Sound for nursing after graduation. Our second cheerleader is senior captain Whitney McIntyre. She's accompanied by her mother, Whitney McIntyre. After high school, Whitney plans on studying criminal justice at Flint State University and possibly serving our country in the U.S. military.
And at this point, we are going to kill the audio for a little bit here. And but we will be back at the start of the game with commentary.
Ready to go, buddy.
Hello.
Hello there, Mr. Davis.
Welcome to Buzz Media coverage.
Here we go. So we've got the Lewiston Blue Devils here, Leavitt Hornets.
Just about to get underway on a little senior night here. We had some senior parents a few minutes ago. If you wanted to, if you wanted to see that, you can rewind back 20 minutes.
It's a bittersweet time. Senior night under regular circumstances is a bittersweet moment.
Yes.
Because you're saying goodbye to kids that sometimes you've coached since little guys. And obviously now with all this crap, it's a little bit different. But
who do we got for seniors?
So we on the basketball team have got Josiah Learned, who's had a great career here. And then we have Tommy Casey, who is better known probably for his football prowess, but has become a very good basketball player.
Huge game against EL a few weeks ago.
He did. He had to body up John Shea the whole game, and those of you that know who the John Shea is, that's no small task. And then, of course, we have Wyatt Hathaway, the senior, graduating, looking at a couple different schools that are interested in having him come play basketball there. So good luck to all those kids.
All right.
Here we go.
Lewiston.
So, again, get these names going here. I went over and talked to Coach Cadman, the assistant coach, and he helped me out with some of the
that was a smooth dribble there by number 2.
Yeah, 2 and 4 is supposed to be the cat's meow. And then, of course, we have Chawir Mahan, who is, just a tiny little 6'8" senior, Mr. Davis.
Yeah.
And Tommy Casey's going to have to hands full with
Tommy. How tall is
Chawir
Tommy?
Mahan. Oh, Tommy's, I would say, if he's 6'2", 6'3", maybe, in between 6'2", 6'3", but
he does not look very tall tonight.
He doesn't look very tall tonight. Good move to the rack there by Malik Foster.
And Tommy with the board.
Helped out by Josiah, and here comes Wyatt Hathaway. It's 2-0 lead here by Lewiston, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Trying to get, nice little up fake, but yeah, Chawir Mahan was going to take it there. He looks like Dikembe Mutombo for crying out loud out there compared to everyone else. Did you see Dikembe's new commercial?
No.
I love it. He swats everything. That's why I thought of that. His new commercial. I think it came out yesterday.
Wyatt gets the ball.
So here comes Amasambo.
Oh,
hey, we're trying to get the alley-oop, and we just missed it. And Coach Haas going to call a quick timeout because we were kind of in no man's land on that. And Chawir Mahan a little upset with himself that he didn't bring down that alley-oop.
The alley-oop. That was like that was almost a for real.
Yeah, that was good looking. That was good looking play.
So here we are, 2-0.
I was told that the story of this is going to be number 2, David Masambo, and number 4, Malik Foster.
Those are their starting guards?
They're starting guards. And just to give more love and talk about the JV game a little bit, they've got a freshman coming up here. Those 2 kids are juniors. They got a freshman coming up here that we just saw play in that JV game.
Very impressive.
And Mr. Davis, you're a sports fan, but you were very impressed with him, as was I.
Yes. The athleticism, like a kind of combination of everything. I mean, obviously his basketball skill.
Yeah.
And then just real athletic. Falling down, saving passes, steals.
Absolutely. So we get Elijah Bigelow on the floor here, and also we have Garrett Mack on the floor for EL. For Leavitt, we've got, I'm sorry, for Lewiston. Jeez, I'm Chrome, sorry. Whew, that's going to get ugly. You got Wyatt Hathaway, Ian Redstone, Tommy Casey, Josiah Learned, and Benny Searoy's on the floor for Leavitt. Wyatt with the ball out front here, guarded by Bigelow, who's a sophomore.
Oh.
Wyatt was a little bit off, but a great, great hustle play by Benny Searoy's right there. So here comes Amasambo. He's going to get it over the corner here to Bigelow. Bigelow out to Mack. Mack over to Amasambo. And we're going to have a kick out here. And up and in by Garrett Mack, the 6-foot senior. Wyatt Hathaway trying to work on Malik Foster here, the 5'10 junior from Lewiston. And Benny. And now we've got a little bit of a height mismatch with Meyer on Hathaway. That's going to be tough to get a 3-up out there. The big man's feet pretty good, though.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice dish and a nice finish
Nice
by Tommy
finish?
Casey.
With the big man in his face.
Yeah, with Chouier in his face. That's a great play by Tommy. I'm sure he saw a lot. He saw a lot of that kid's chest going up to the hoop, Davis.
Yeah.
Get a 3-ball here by.
Smart play by Wyatt to take him off the dribble. I mean,
Yes.
you got to do that.
And the 6-foot senior Garrett Mack has got 4 of Lewiston's 6 points here, and he's just playing tough underneath and getting a lot of scrappy points. I like it. Josiah Alerted working on Malik Foster out here. Benny Boy on David Amasambo. Looking for something. He's got a 5-second count. Got to get rid of it. Over to Ian Redstone. Redstone's looking to take Mack on the dribble. C. Royce takes a 3-ball, and it is good. 7-6 Leavitt with 4:46 to go. And unfortunately, the senior makes a freshman mistake by stepping on the out-of-bounds line.
Oh, is that what the call was there?
On the inbound. So a little bit of a mental lapse there, but we'll see if Leavitt can make him pay here. Good inbounds pass by Benny.
Oh, nice
and
steal.
Mack's trying to. Oh, great hustle by Mack. That's great hustle. That kid, a lot of heart there. You know, he's trying a little bit extra there, knowing that he turned the ball over on the inbounds. And I tell you, that was a great effort. He left some skin on the floor, Davis.
Yeah, I think I can see that. I can actually smell like the burn. The burn.
So the senior point guard, Hathaway, bringing the ball up. Guarded by Foster. I think they're probably going to keep Foster on him most of the game. They match up pretty well physically. And Josiah gets up and over to put 2 in, and we're up 9-6. Ball's quickly up to Foster. He's going to try a step through and get the ball over to Bigelow, and Bigelow just misses the rebound. Foster puts it up, but Tommy's getting a hand in his face. And
that's going to be a Hornet ball.
Masambo tries to feed it inside to the big man, Chiwer Mayan, and flies out of bounds. So Trevor Bossy comes into the game for Ian Redstone. He's the first sub for Leavitt, 4 minutes into the game. 3-point lead here by Leavitt. Hathaway's going to play off the ball a little bit, let Benny run the point. Calls up the play over to the side of Bossy, hounded by Bigelow, and the big man gets a hand on it, and it's going to be Leavitt ball over here on the side. 3:51 left to go in the first quarter. Hathaway up top. Josiah's working the baseline, trying to get something going here. Well, I guess if you're going to throw it away high to Josiah, that's the guy to try to throw it away high to, because Josiah went up and got it. And we've got a reach foul, I'm guessing, on Donovan Jackson, the 5'8 junior from Lewiston. I'm going to say he was reaching in
Lewiston.
there. A little bit of the arm. Searoy's taking the ball out. Wyatt's positioned complete other end of the court. He's going to sprint to the ball, get it in. And they're going to let Benny run the point here for a little while and see if we can get Hathaway going by playing off the ball here. Good screen there by
offensive foul there.
22. So they're going to call. Basically, they're going to call a moving screen.
On Tommy.
Yeah, by Tommy.
We don't want Tommy in foul trouble.
No,
we don't got a lot of big guys.
Because right now we've got Trevor Bossy, who's a great athlete,
as our center.
As our
matched up with.
Garden. I think they're going to run a zone. Yeah, they've gone to a zone here. They got Sawyer Hathaway at the point of the zone. He's going to use that long reach, and they're going to try to keep the ball out of the middle. Leavitt's going to try their best at it. We'll see how it works. Oh, that's the way, boys. Oh man, that hurt a little bit because Foster puts down the 3-ball, the junior. Sawyer and Wyatt each was thinking the other was going to grab it, and they left it there. Coach Hathaway coaching hard over on the sideline there. Bossy gets it to the corner for Hathaway. He's going to let it fly. He's going to be short, but Bossy is going to go down in a heap with Donovan Jackson. It's going to be a jump ball. two juniors get tangled up there.
And we are joined by Marley Coburn.
The great Marlene.
Great.
The Marlene
Fresh
Coburn.
off her cheering practice and senior night.
Oh, yeah.
Try not to talk if you could, Marley, please. Thank you.
I
Oh, what's
will, Gray.
happening?
It's what the the viewers want.
We've got an issue. Something's going on here. Oh, okay. It was a possession clock guy.
The old possession arrow.
The old possession arrow. Turned over by the Hornets. And a great,
Oh. Whoa.
Sawyer Hathaway rips it down.
Cleaned up that board.
Masambo and Jackson short on some gimmies. I tell you, they are letting a little bit go here, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
They're not calling every little
I
Every
much
little
prefer
thing,
a
I like
game
that.
where they let some physical stuff go.
Yeah, and I mean, it's...
And it's nothing like out of control.
No. I think it's been well officiated thus far, actually. Because there's been
And you're not just saying that because we know the officials are planning to watch this game
right
later.
And he asked for my home address. But, yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
And no call there again.
Okay.
Yeah,
no
they're
call.
letting.
All right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Bigelow puts in the feed from Foster. So we've got
Lewiston's on a bit of a run here.
2-point Leavitt lead. The pressure up top by the guards defensively from Lewiston has been really good, as it was in the JV game.
Oh, Josiah
no.
just lost the handle there.
Nice little play by Foster there. He's going to kick it over to Jackson. Back over to Amasambo. That's a tough one. I'm going to mess up that one, Amasambo.
Lewiston is on a, I think it was like it's at least a 7-0 run.
It's a pretty good run here. They've gone up by 4. And, yeah, they're going to call a hold on Amasambo. He doesn't like the call. And I didn't see what happened, but it looked like Sawyer was flailing to try to get away from him. I'm not really sure how that happened. So we're going to have Sawyer Hathaway taking it out underneath. Up top to Bossy. Bossy Josiah, who's been our leading scorer. Oh, great play to get it up and underneath Mayan there, the 6'8" senior. So senior on senior in that play. Josiah clearly not 6'8", but does have the ability to get to the level of the rim in a hurry. Hathaway trying to break down these guys, and he gets a little up and under. And we're going to get a foul call on Foster, the junior, and Hathaway's going to go to the line.
He tried to throw that up over his head backwards, and
He said,
but it didn't go in. That,
Lewiston crew didn't like
that's
that.
one of those ones that would look cool if it went in. But it didn't, so sorry, Wyatt.
So we got Ben Searoyce and Redstone at the table getting ready to check in. I'm assuming they're going to come in for. I'm sorry. That's Tommy Casey. Good Lord, I got to go to the eye doctor.
Wait, who did you call him?
Redstone.
That's. You've had that problem a few times tonight, Greg.
I'm a mess. I don't know.
Is it the eyes, or like maybe you need
It's
some
my,
sleep?
It's
or?
my eyes, and it's definitely the masks that mess with me too.
Yeah.
I told my freshman kids that next semester, meaning hopefully next year, when they come in, they're going to have to reintroduce myself to them because I've never seen their faces.
That's a good point.
It would have been great if that was happening when I had Marley Coburn in class.
Gray, you can't forget me.
No, you're right, absolutely right. And Chewin's going to try to get up, and he's bothered by Josiah. Loose ball comes down to Bossy, and we're off to the races here with Hathaway at the point. Tied up with 10 seconds, 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. We're getting a 5-second call. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Hathaway.
Oh!
Halfway down. 2 seconds, 1 second. Nothing. Oh, okay. So 13-13 after 1.
Yeah, that Wyatt shot was in and out. It
About
was
halfway down, wasn't it, guys?
Close one, yeah.
Yeah.
He was living on a prayer. He was halfway there, but didn't quite.
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll switch out the battery. You guys keep talking.
All right,
I'd rather not talk to Marley.
Oh, I will talk to my fans. Since I know everyone on here is waiting for me to come on.
They are, no, I think they
I
were.
apologize you had to spend that much time listening to Gray.
It was in, oh my goodness. It was in the chat. Everybody was excited. When's Marley going to get here?
I know.
So if you see a little
could
blimp
sense
here,
it.
if you see a little blimp in the camera, I think we're changing out batteries.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
We're on the iPad cam right now.
Oh, there you go. He switched it up. Smart guy. Good producer, Mr. Davis.
Smart producer.
Right? So here we go. We've got Learned, Casey, Redstone, Hathaway, and C. Royce for Leavitt. And we have got Foster, Masambo, Mack, Jackson, and Mayan on the floor for Lewiston.
Allie giving us some on-the-floor camera footage tonight.
I gotta say, I'm really liking the 2 different camera angles.
Could we just turn down the mic, please? Marley's too loud. I don't want to. Oh, the bench, Leavitt bench getting involved here. And nice little move by Foster to put Lewiston up by 2. Hathaway's working the ball up here against Foster. Over to Redstone, into C. Royce, who's being... I like this Matt kid, Davis.
Yeah.
This senior, he's a hard-working guy. Everything he's doing is high intensity. He's working his butt off. He seems like, to me, he's a big heart guy. I like those big heart guys, right?
Yep. He's got a...
Oh.
Ball stripped out by Jackson, who's going to try to get to the rim. And he's going to get a foul. Did a good job using his body to get into Redstone. And that's a frustrating.
He's also got the pants on there, which is good for all the diving on the floor he's going to do.
Yeah,
I'm still talking about your hustler.
He's, yeah. Garrett Mack, 6-foot senior. You always love to have a kid. Short rim there by Donovan Jackson. You always like having a kid like that on your team. I don't care if you're playing tiddlywinks, you're playing horse, hopscotch, Pictionary, basketball, football.
We have some commentary. So Joy Gray, which I'm assuming is related to you, Chris?
No, that's Steven's mom.
Oh, Stephen Gray's mom. Loves the commentating.
All right.
Reese Thibodeau does say hi to me. Hi, Reese.
Hey, Riz, what's up, playa? You're saying
Notice
her
how
name
she did not say hi
you're
to Gray.
She's saying your name wrong. It's clearly Riz.
And an anonymous former graduate said that Marley's better than Gray at commentating.
Okay, well, clearly that's Marley. I think she's texting on her phone and putting it in the own chat.
Actually, it's Oren.
All right, Oren, I'll take it. I get it. All right, so another little attempt at an alley-oop there by Mayan. And Hathaway is able to drop one in over the outreached hand of the big senior. That's a nice job by Lewiston to get the ball up to Jackson. Not a lot of dribbling there, and ended up in a layup. Josiah kicked out to Redstone. He'll pull the trigger, and he's just going to be off.
Oh.
And what I love seeing there is that Ben C. Royce, all 5'9" of them, is in there battling for the rebound. And then Amasambo is going to bury the 3. So a 5-point lead here by Lewiston, and if we don't get a score here, this has a chance of slipping away here. Inside to Casey, he's forced in, and Mayan, gets his hand in there. And then we're going to have another foul on 25, who was Ian Redstone. Ian's a little frustrated with that one. That's going to be his second foul in about a minute and a half. Sawyer Hathaway coming in for a Z, and Z's coming out. He looks a little frustrated, but Coach Hath talking to him. He'll be all right. He's just upset about something.
Marley, another fan. Megan Nason in the chat.
Oh.
That's clearly not fair. It's clearly not fair. If I had all my friends in the chat,
thank you.
They would be saying nice
everyone
things too. Okay.
But we want a lot of viewers,
well,
so
great.
we're happy that
you don't have friends.
And again, Davis from the cheap seats, from the top rope.
As Davis is always on the winning side.
He's like a sniper for crying out loud.
Obviously, I can't fight because we're getting ready for our special debut, Marley and me.
Oh, God. The indigestion is getting worse.
Sawyer thought about that 3.
Here comes C. Royce around, and he's being hounded by Amasimbo, who's a good defender. Hathaway's going to try to get to the rim, and the follow-through by Mayen's going to get Hathaway to the line. It's just the follow-through. When you're a big kid like that, you tend to want to come down on the ball, when in reality you just want to stay high and tip the ball away from the hoop. I would know that because I was this height in the 2nd grade. It's not true. I've always been the shortest, slowest guy on the floor. So it's a 4-point lead. Hathaway puts one in to get it within 4 here. And we've got Ali Abdullahi. I'm sorry. Abdullahi, a junior, comes in for Lewiston. I think I'm just going to stick with Ali on that one, guys. There's less of a chance of me screwing it up.
Oh, Josiah went up there with the big guy, battling for that board. He ended up getting tipped to Tommy.
Yeah, Josiah's vertical is pretty impressive. Hathaway thought about pulling the trigger.
Yeah,
gave up his
I saw those eyes. He was looking.
He had to give up the dribble to do it, so he had to give it away and get it back.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
What's the over-under here on how many songs? Is this just, is there an actual bet
I'm just
with somebody?
commentating on the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Off camera, is that what we're listening to? Josiah loses the handle. And little kick out, little out of control there by Ali. But it's going to be Leavitt ball. We got Bossy coming in for Learned. No, we don't.
It's definitely not Learned, but.
Oh, Redstone.
Bossy coming in for Redstone.
I'm sorry. I saw Bossy point to Josiah. He was pointing to Redstone. Hey, you know, I'm not perfect, okay?
You're just doing your best.
I'm just trying.
But I am.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wyatt
good
beats the backcourt
Lord.
pressure.
A lot of men on Wyatt.
Oh. Another miscommunication there. He thought Bossy was cutting.
A lot of really active hands on defense by Lewiston, and they're really affecting the passing lanes here. A very, in my opinion, a great little Lewiston defensive team. Mack with the ball. He's going to get it over here to Ali. Ali over here to Amasimbo. Inside to Mack. And it's going to go off the hands of Mayen. Tipped away and off the hands of Mayen. Ben Searoy's in for Sawyer Hathaway. And we got full court man pressure here. We got Ring on the ball with Josiah. Bossy's looking inside, having a hard time.
Foul before the play.
Yeah, on Ali Abdullahi. So that is going to be Abdullahi's first foul. Matt comes out.
5th foul in Lewiston this half.
Yeah.
Not a lot of foul trouble, though.
No, 3 to
3.5
5,
minutes
not
to
a
go.
lot of fouls. They've definitely let people play, which I kind of like. I guess you depend on if you're winning the game or losing the game, if you like that. Ball slapped away. Brought up by Amasimbo. And Lewiston has given the ball up in transition a couple times tonight. Coach Turner's getting a little wound up with that.
He wants to talk it over.
He would like to discuss some things.
3:17 left to go in the half.
Yeah, I think
Now, Marley, well, maybe we'll save it for halftime. We'll save it for halftime.
All right.
a teaser. Was that
That
a
was a
teaser?
teaser.
It was.
All right.
Cheerleading.
People just
At halftime.
stay, yeah.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Cheerleading at halftime. Here comes Punky
Look how many
Brewster.
messages you have on your phone. From like
I'm
so
saying,
many different apps, right?
I know.
Like what do you got? Like a
Yep.
Snapchat, an Instagram?
Life 360 is just Brett's phone being dead, but
And what does that mean? It's just telling you that
it
it's
just tells me that Brett's battery is low.
He's at 6%.
Why does it tell you that
He's
why
at
do you care about
8%.
his phone?
I don't know. It just updates randomly.
As a parent, I will tell you, I like to know because then, if like say they're in the woods on a snowmobile, they only have 6%. And all of a sudden you lose a signal. You're like, oh, they're not dead.
Their battery is
Their
just
battery
dead.
is dead.
So if you want to ditch your parents, you just run your phone battery down. And then you're like, oh,
Thank
you saw it.
As a parent, I appreciate you saying that.
I'm just saying, like, I just think.
Because that's what they need is more ideas.
Right.
So thank you for
Yeah.
that. I appreciate that,
You
Davis.
saw it, Dad. Like, it was running low.
Hey,
What do you want me to do?
life hacks by Davis. Here we go. All right.
That's how my brain works.
All right, here we go. 3:17 left to go in the quarter. In the half, sorry. Giving the ball up to Hathaway, who's Abdullahi's got him. Quick snap over to Josiah. Josiah is struggling a little bit, but I tell you what, he's going to have a great second half. I can sense it.
Yeah, he's been on a tear lately the last
He
few
has.
games.
He's played probably the best stretch I've seen in a long time.
Oh, and there he had a nice save.
Great job by Josiah to get back on defense and save that ball and give it to a teammate. So look at that. Maybe that's the first sign of him coming out of his little mini funk he's got going on here. Oh, my goodness. We have
And we've
this.
had a lot of miscommunication, so I don't know if it's the Lewiston defense or if it's just our.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Killer screen by Mayan at the top. Great job. And then Ali's going to put it up and in. So the junior, Abdullahi, puts it in. He's hounding Hathaway right now.
Yeah.
Lewiston uses Mayan, much like we use Tommy, to set some pretty killer screens. Just a big body.
Josiah.
There we go. There's the smooth and buttery release of Josiah. Makes you want a biscuit, doesn't it?
Yes.
No.
Way to join in there,
No.
gang. Thanks.
No, thanks.
You know, geez, I'm trying to be all symbolic here.
I do
and
love
you're like,
biscuits, though. Now I am thinking about it, so I
Yeah,
guess
I mean-
it did work in a way. It
I
didn't make
don't
me
like
think of biscuits,
biscuits.
but you saying biscuits
Buttery.
made me think of biscuits.
How do you not think buttery when you think biscuit? What do you think?
Josiah. Oh.
Oh.
I was hoping to get the foul.
Okay. It's just a okay.
Oh, Josiah was almost
Yeah.
at the block
He
there.
was.
Just trying to get some points back on defense.
Lewiston sending a sub to the table. Looks like they're sending Malik Foster to the table. Hathaway's going to stop and pop. He's going to put 2 in.
Trying
It's
to
a
close the
1-point
gap.
lead. Yeah, 1-point lead. Up here to Bigelow. Oh.
What was that laugh?
I'm just, there's a lot of contact, and I kind of like that they're letting it go.
That was like you're like, if you play an evil villain in a movie, that's exactly.
Well, see, that's one of those calls that a lot of people make, but it's basically a hand check, and it's not really affecting the game.
I'm not.
So let it go. And that's
Disagreeing.
what they just did.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just referring to the noise that you made. It was
Yeah. In my own head, you should hear some of the noises. It's pretty bizarre.
Sometimes I make car noises in the hall. over the
Ali with a 2-point. So 3-point lead here with 30 seconds left to go in the first half.
I guess we should focus more on that. Less on my car noises. That's what halftime's for.
Yeah,
All right,
got
it's
him
gonna
on
get to
the
line.
got him on the wrist with the follow through. It's gonna be on Bigelow. Bigelow's a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore.
I feel like I remember his name from football.
I think he was, when we played 7-on-7 at JV, they played us, and I think he was the best player on the field in their JV. And then was one of the best players for their varsity. And I remember going up and talking to him. He was a great kid and great player.
Yeah. I do think his dad, I'm not sure if he's listening tonight, I think he may know my dad.
I think that's why I'm making the connection, is because your dad was telling me that he knew a Bigelow.
I want to say that I met him
I know
at
them.
Lowe's.
There you
or
go.
Home Depot,
A
but
lot of people at Lowe's.
Well,
I
which
know.
is it? That's not those
I
are,
remember the name.
you need to know if it was Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah, I know.
I
that's
don't. I
trouble.
really don't know. It's all the same
Maybe
to
we can
me.
get a free fire pit or something.
Yeah. Sponsored.
Nice
20
little-
seconds to go. 1-point game.
Here we go. Amasimbo hits the 3-ball. It's a 4-point Lewiston lead.
10 seconds to go.
Redstone is gonna up fade and gets Ian. I'm glad he
2
up fade because I
points.
saw that being a volleyball spike. So
Yeah.
good job by Ian Redstone, and the freshman comes through.
Noah Carpenter.
And
There's a foul call with 0.1 second to go.
it was a total foul.
It was.
But he was. I mean, it was clear they were both going for the ball. I think Carpy just got the better of Abdullahi, I think.
Now, at 0.1 seconds, is this like you can just do the tip?
They're gonna. I mean, I would assume they're gonna throw it to the big man.
Yeah,
That's why we're pretty much triple teaming him at this point.
Yeah.
Oh. As you saw there,
So there we go. It's 25-27 at the half.
not that it would have counted anyway, but the hanging
duck
duck
came into play again. I've never seen the duck come into play in a shot that ever had a prayer.
Yeah.
And as we know, we're living on a prayer.
Yeah. Well, we're halfway there. Halftime. And
I just threw up in my mouth.
yeah. Well, you actually set me up on that.
I know I did. That's why
Oh,
I'm
did you know
more
that song?
disappointed with myself.
Bye, Willie.
By John Bon Jovi.
Oh, Williamson taking off. Marley, see, this is why people like Marley. She pulled off her headset just to say bye to.
I did. Williamson, I do think we have 2 great Spanish teachers in school, but I've had Williamson for 3 years.
And love it.
He's great every year.
Love
what?
it. Can you speak some Spanish right now?
Hola.
Gifted.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
she's
not really
gifted.
the best sales.
I
That's,
know.
she's definitely
Thank you.
bilingual. Hola.
I might, yeah.
I took 4 years of French, so.
Oui.
Madame Willard, and that's what I got.
Madame Willard.
Marley, tomorrow, what are we going to see?
We are going to see a performance
Focus.
cheerleading.
Oh, my God. It was like
reading
a
the
dog
chat.
seeing a squirrel out a window
All
right
right.
there.
Tomorrow, 1, 2,
Oh,
around
jeez.
2-ish.
This is embarrassing
we have
for you.
Allie, you can get us on camera. You want
Okay.
to grab the other camera there? All right, so tomorrow at 1-ish, we're going to go
Around
What are you
1-ish.
doing? What are
We're
you
going to
doing?
go live
With
for
the
our
cheering
KVAC performance.
Now, for KVACs, you're videotaping this year.
We are. And you
So
can take more than one video and send in the best video. We're hoping to get it
So
first try, but
it's
So Buzz Media is
okay.
going to be there streaming you trying to do your best job.
yeah.
So-
And it's our first try, so.
The nervousness of this kind of goes away, knowing that you can just like cut.
And
Take
yeah. Yeah.
Except that we're live streaming on Buzz Media, and if you screw up, everyone's going to watch.
Pretty
and
much. And
They're going to
the
always remember that.
the nerves for me are kind of just we don't practice the routine full way, like all the way through doing every single part of it.
Is that
We
normal?
do, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Some people
I
do,
would
I guess.
never guess to not agree with Coach Cannavoris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a plan every day. We come into practice. Like,
One, because
she's
she
awesome.
scares me.
right.
And
And
two,
she, along
She
with,
is.
like in the list of people who could beat you up after Michelle
Oh my-
Hathaway.
she's definitely on it.
She's up there.
She's definitely
I-
on it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I feel like might not always appreciate how sarcastic you are. I feel like there's a
No.
plausible scenario where
No, we're buddies.
Andre- yeah, I know, but I still feel like there's a scenario where
Yeah.
she
I
knocks you
mean,
down.
Davis, you could say that about literally any person that's ever talked to
know.
me. There
I
is a
know.
scenario where they end up beating me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Even me.
Marley, tomorrow we're gonna come in. We're gonna film.
Yep. Pretty
It's
much
gonna
the
be live
practice.
on Buzz Media. We're gonna be just filming practice, and
Yeah.
in there we're gonna see the
What
now,
time does it start again?
The performance.
one
We're gonna
We're gonna start
Alright.
streaming around 1-ish.
I got to tap
Yeah,
some trees tomorrow. so yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get,
pretty
like-
much. We're
now,
doing.
We want to get a camera. So our filming is not what's gonna get sent to KVACs.
No, it has to be. I believe it has to be an iPhone video. So Andrea is going to
To do that.
film it on
It
her
has
iPhone.
to be an iPhone video?
Yeah, the reasoning for it, I have absolutely no idea, but
Why-
that's what I know.
Why is Apple involved in
No,
this?
I don't.
You know, they
Or
could-
a phone video, maybe. I don't know if it has to be necessarily iPhone, but,
But since ours isn't the real one, we want to get a camera, like use one of these cameras. To
Yeah.
Get, like,
If
some tumbling,
I-
like we want like a
If I had
like
a
a
close-up
tumble,
shot.
like a tumble cam.
if
that
I
just
had
shows
a
people like
GoPro,
doing.
if I had a GoPro helmet, could I be on the mat with you guys?
you couldn't, but you could give it to Bella or someone else.
No, I'm more interested in me
Madeline
being right in the.
Cannaboris.
You could be
Madeline.
on the floor with the iPad.
I feel like
though,
I
filming
could
stuff.
you know what I mean? I think that would be fun if I was just running all willy-nilly around in
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Maybe we can get Gray doing some. Now, what do you call? I always just
We could
say
get
the
it.
cheerleaders are doing the flippity things.
Yeah.
The
I don't
flippity
know if I'm going to do
flippities.
commentating tomorrow. Can you tell me the
Okay,
difference
so
between-
it's so flipping,
Somersault.
upside down stuff. That's called tumbling.
Somersault.
Okay.
We do
What
have
do they
those,
call it
but
when the
not
girl
this
does
year.
the thing where she runs and she's like, boom, 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 boom. They
That-
do like
that's
4 of those in a
tumbling.
row.
Yes,
Like,
but what is
that's-
it called?
So there's
That's just
different
a
there's
tumble.
different type of
What
skills.
about when they like? Okay, what else we got?
So like our tomorrow you'll see our opening. We started with it last year. We all come from different ways. It's called
Okay.
round off back handspring. Then
What
there's
is it? Run off?
round
Oh,
off.
round off.
back
hang-
handspring.
Well,
handspring.
because you said running to start, it confused me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
okay.
Round off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
Round
come
off,
and
half
then
backspin.
Yep.
Okay, write that down.
so
Got
and then there's
up here.
also we have jumps, which is literally what it sounds like, jumping.
What do you
You
just
just
like
want to jump.
You
Like
just
ju-
jump.
like
Just jump.
jump like Van
There's
Halen?
well, there's certain
No,
like hand
I was
positions.
thinking more like, what's that song like?
Cypress Hill?
Yeah, I was thinking more Cypress Hill.
No, it's not Cypress Hill.
Or-
is it
wait.
Cypress Hill?
If you want to jump, jump. I don't know.
Is that crisscross will make you jump?
Crisscross makes
jump.
you want to jump too.
Yeah.
But there
Jump
is, like,
around is
Jump around.
is
Jump around
House
is
of
a-
Pain.
Get up and get down.
No, that's
Um,
Cypress. Oh, I'm all
I don't know
confused. All right.
anymore.
Anyway, so
All right,
what
keep
about
going.
the dipsy doos? Like, what do you call those?
What did you say?
The dipsy doos.
Who do you throw? That's
Like-
what I want to know.
Ooh, yes. Who
Throw
do you
in the air?
Yes.
Yeah, like
So-
who gets really like tossed up there?
So we have stunting and then we have toss, which is a type of stunt. Toss is like
Will there be any
you
fire?
literally like release and they're in the air. So
That's
the people,
stunting?
Well, there's different kinds of stunts. Like
Like, is there one where you jump off a building into a inflatable bag?
no, but
Like,
I
that's a
wish.
Right.
Is there one where like you
So
set
there's
somebody on
ones-
fire and you like they run through a hoop? 'Cause that
There's
would be,
pretty
like, a
much ones
stunt.
like you hold literally are holding on to the person in the air, and then there's a
Like
toss.
like you just don't care. Like
basically.
okay.
A toss is when you like throw the person. They do like a trick in the air, like
Oh.
a trick in the air,
Right.
like
Tony
a
Hawk would
magic
do.
trick, like
yeah,
a card trick.
Basically, they're gonna
or is it
disappear.
more like a Tony Hawk like trick? 'Cause he
Tony
did
Hawk
tricks.
trick.
All right.
Yep. So that is Kerrigan and Bella. They do that,
Okay.
and then in our
What do you
other.
do? What do you do?
So I am actually a flyer, which is the person in the air, as well as a
Okay,
back
so
spot.
would I, if I were a cheerleader, I would probably also be a flyer.
You would probably be in the back and not do anything, but I think that they would
So
give
it's
you a
lot.
shot.
It's a lot like my football and basketball
yes, yeah.
career. Awesome. Is there bench players in cheering?
So we do have alternates. Last year we had one, and this year we have one, just in case someone gets hurt. Pretty much like once you get hurt, it's not. Most of the time, you don't come back, especially with the shortened
Are
seasons
you like
this year.
taken out back and like never to be
No,
heard from
no.
again? Like, what do you mean you don't?
You go
come
see
back?
Nancy, and then she tells you
What
like,
do you mean you don't come back? That's horrible.
like you
What's
can come back,
happening?
but like.
I'm horrified.
Like Kerrigan popped out her knee for like the third time, and she didn't come back for the whole season. Like she was out
where
on the
is she?
sideline. Oh, she's
anybody
like,
seen
It's
her?
like she's on the sideline, like when you get injured.
Oh, I was thinking like don't
No.
come back. Like she's
Oh my
carted
God,
off
no.
somewhere.
No, she's usually in
That's
Nancy's
gonna be in like
office.
the Buzz Media cheering horror film that we filmed.
Yes.
And we're gonna do
Oh, I'm
that.
hurt. I won't come
don't
back.
come
And then
back.
she's just dragged off into the back alley.
Right.
all
horrifying.
right.
Speaking of back alleys, our alley right here is on the court where everyone's warming up. I don't know if you need to get out of there. No, they're not really running her over.
No, it's fine. I want to see her try to man up Mayan though.
The
I
Big
think
Phil
she
thinks
probably-
that we should wheel you around. You can have a camera tomorrow in the cheerleaders. You can be in that chair because he's watching.
I think Big Phil's onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if we had some ropes on you so we could like pull you across? Too?
Oh.
Be like the gray rope.
Like it was
and
on
then
a
it's like
pulley.
a smooth shot on the camera too.
It
Listen,
might be. It would be
listen.
smooth until Gray goes backwards, and then and then he has to get wheeled off,
Wow.
dragged off.
You know what though? All I want to say is, first of all, Gray, I don't want you to get hurt. Second of all, though, injuries are a thing that people watch, and we care a lot about our view count. So.
What do you think about a harness where I'm suspended from the ceiling?
Oh, now that's.
Like those cams they have on the football
How big
field.
do they have
Yeah.
harnesses?
I would
Like
love-
just a
Oh. Oh.
an honest question.
Sorry about what happened to your car tomorrow.
Oh.
Ah.
I like that any Lewiston people. Apologies to the Lewiston fans who are like, "What is this
Oh my
halftime
God.
show?"
They don't get our shtick probably because they're like, who's this moron girl talking? We need more of the other guy talking.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what they're thinking. We
Yeah.
need to get back on the.
All right, here we go. So 25-27, or I should say 27-25, Lewiston.
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 I'm always a big Lewiston fan. I mean, obviously I'm pulling for Leavitt tonight, but like,
But we
just
did
in
have
general-
the color conversation the last.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
Okay, listen to me. I
Oh,
received numerous text messages about that color
The
conversation.
color
And?
conversation?
The fact that you guys want blue
And what-
made them want to vomit.
No, okay.
You're just lying.
I
Nobody te-
rethought
no
after.
one texted you that. Okay,
Green is the
and-
best color. Green is
and
my
You
favorite.
rethought and what?
Huh?
I rethought the colors after Big Phil commented about the Bruins colors, and then I was thinking Hornets are black and yellow,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we should be black and yellow.
We could be
Black
like,
and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
we have the new Hornet mascot that we haven't been able to bust out at games yet.
The murder hornet?
Yes. The new
No, that
Murder-
was turned down by the school board.
I wanted it to be a Murder Hornet, but
They're huge.
yeah. The Murder Hornets kind of went away.
They did.
Yeah, they were like
Maybe
They didn't last.
hyped up for a little while.
They weren't in the
and
press
then-
cycle very long.
I think Buzz
It was a
Media
busy
kept
year.
them longer
Yeah,
than the
we-
actual press did.
All right, here we go. Redstone's going to inbound it here, probably to Wyatt Hathaway. Wyatt Hathaway.
Look at you predicting the future.
I know. I should play poker. The Lewiston sideline getting after it with their team. And one. So we are going to get an and one here attempt by Josiah. Fouls on number, I believe they're calling it on number 4, who is Malik Foster. I'm going to put my glasses back on here, folks, so I can see what the heck I'm talking about. Although it hasn't helped in the first half.
Some things can't be helped.
Heck, I did not come here to be made sport of.
I love that you said made sport of. That I think was my favorite part.
Mask is falling down.
28-27. Hornets got the lead.
Take over. All right. Bigelow over to Foster. Nice little up fake. Back out to Bigelow. Back out to Foster. Little two-man game here. Try to get it in chewing. Hathaway's going to try to get to the rim, and he does, but he can't finish. And the big man is going to come up with it. Ben Searoy's great job. Foul. Oh, they're going to go foul on Bigelow, I think. White ball underneath. So they called it on 1-3, which is Bigelow.
His second foul?
It was going to be, yeah, second foul. Ben trying to get the ball, Ian trying to get the ball into to Hathaway here. Great defense by Lewiston. Made that pass extremely difficult. Josiah now looking to the senior, Hathaway. Over to the other senior, Casey. Redstone inside to Searoy's, up and in off the glass. He's got a timeout here by Coach Ford. I'm sorry, Coach Turner.
Hornets quickly turned things around so far.
Yeah, it was a good beginning of the game.
Oh, the quarter. Something about Marley being here just makes me want to like
I am so off.
Make fun of Gray.
increase my picking on you.
I think
Yeah.
I need a
Yeah.
nap.
We
Did
were
I tell
like-
you guys that I fell today and I might have a concussion?
I'm a very fun person to be around. What? No, I don't.
You get concussed? Possibly.
I fell down today trying to wrangle the hot tub cover back onto the hot tub, and I fell hard. Like the kind of fall where you're all by
Backwards?
yourself, yes, and you just lay there for a second
And
thinking
you're like,
about
maybe
like
I'm just gonna freeze, sit up and die.
Life.
maybe this is it. Maybe
Yeah.
this is how it ends. And you make that sound when you fall for a minute afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was one of those. I was so angry at the wind.
At the wind.
Is the wind the reason you
man
fell?
weather.
Wind
I
blew
was
you
running
down.
around trying to get things taken care of because like our house was being carried away. Nice pass in there to Mac. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish. Hathaway's going to bring it down. He's going to slow it up a little bit, try to get a good set here.
Benny with the rebound.
Bigelow with a big board. Foster's got the ball. We got a quick trap here. Oh, Josiah almost gets it from Amasambo, who's going to get it out to Mac. Mac's going to be short on the 3, but it's going to come right down into Massenbo's hands. He can't finish. Bigelow
Back
can't
and
finish.
forth.
And now we got Wyatt against Mac.
Oh.
And he tried to go up and under. And this is a little bit of a sloppy couple minutes here, guys. We are...
Both teams having a little trouble finishing.
Yeah.
Wyatt's going to get to the line.
We can... If you're watching this at home, guys, I apologize. This basketball's been pretty tough to watch that last 35 seconds or so. Wasn't for lack of effort, but my goodness, a lot of bunnies were missed. Wyatt puts down the first one, gives us a 4-point lead here. 5:39 left to go in the third quarter.
You can see where the crowd would be on this camera shot.
Mac comes out, and Abdullahi comes in.
Said you just see a couple camera guys, and that's it.
And Wyatt's going to miss the second of the 2-shot foul. Abdullahi bringing the ball up, looking to see what's going on. Their coach is calling up some plays, giving directions. Coach Turner.
Ooh,
Nice
nice tip there by Redstone.
Redstone did get a hand on it, yeah. And Hathaway has got a nice little nifty move there. Bigelow back over to Massenbo.
Has Lewiston scored this half?
Was it 27-24 at the half?
It was, and I don't believe they have.
I don't believe they have.
All right, so they're going to have
foul on the...
Well, the thing that makes it tough is they were allowing that banging down inside in the first half. And when you tighten it up, it makes it really frustrating for a kid. Because now all of a sudden they're not allowing it.
Yeah.
Third one on Redstone. He's going to sit down for a bit.
Yeah, Redstone's going to have to sit for a while. And now we get a foul on... I think they're going to call it on T-Bossy. They are. So Malik Foster is going to get to the line. And he's going to put the first one up and in like butter. 33-28, 4:46 left to go in the third quarter. And the second one is going to be short. And we're going to get up to Sawyer Hathaway. And Massenbo's on him. Josiah with the ball here. Learned working on Malik Foster. And he's got to count, so we got to get to the rim. Kicks it out to Sawyer Hathaway. And Massenbo hounding him. Foster on Josiah. Josiah's short. Wyatt Hathaway goes up for it.
It's going to go Lewiston, though.
It's going to be Lewiston ball. I mean, I don't have an opinion on that. I couldn't see it.
No. Wyatt did a nice job trying to box out, but...
Oh, had great position. Just the ball went
a little high for him.
The ball went deep.
Wyatt is somewhat vertically challenged.
Well, it's tough when you do a great job boxing out and the ball goes over the top of both of you. You know what I mean? You're working your tail off. And nice little inbound pass to Foster. Back out to Abdullahi. He's going to go up. And it's going to be a travel goal. Ronnie Turner trying to show him what travel is. I appreciate the effort by Coach Turner. Looked like he was asking out the official for a dance. Oh, no, Josiah!
No, Josiah lost it. Quick finish underneath by number 4.
Yeah. 33-30 here, 3:44. Hathaway's going to try to get to the hoop, and he does. He gets it up over Mayen for 2. So now we've got a 5-point lead.
That was an outstretched arm there that Wyatt had to get it over the top of.
Yes, absolutely. Foster over to Bigelow. Bigelow is going to find the bottom of the net, and it's a 2-point game.
Suddenly the teams have rediscovered the scoring touch.
Oh.
And foul the other way.
Josiah might be a little rattled here. Might need a blow. I don't know if he's hurt. Something's bothering him.
Freshman Noah Carpenter coming in for
Carpy
Josiah.
coming in for Josiah. What's the problem, Marley?
There's very heavy breathing for picking up the pen.
Okay.
You guys are fat shaming me.
Well, no, I'll give it to you. It's harder to breathe with
Listen,
the mask on.
You both got to run around in the shower to get wet, all right? I'm the only guy with any
There
kind
was
of
no
heft
fat
here.
shaming involved, but I will say
All right.
I did notice the heavy breathing suddenly. Wyatt,
Maybe I was excited about the game.
It's just a lot louder on the.
on the mics, you can hear it, yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but
Hathaway, a deep three. I'm just trying to be professional
rim.
here, that's all. 2-point lead. Here comes Amasimbo. He's going to kick it up to the big man.
Just
Has
out of
trouble
his hands.
coming down with it. Over here, Abdullahi. He's going to get to the rim.
call the travel.
And we're going to call another travel. And Ronnie is having a hard time.
there's a lot of threes on the scoreboard right now.
That's a great
Oh, that's
observation.
insane.
Johnny Most used to say that a lot too when he was doing this for the Celtics back in the day, Hall of Fame announcer.
Yeah. People sound a lot like Johnny Most, minus the smoking. Like, I don't have the raspy voice, but other than that.
Oh! Yeah, he got him. That was a foul. Okay, so how many's that on the big fella? Just his first. So Wyatt's getting to the line here. He's been to the line quite a bit here, which is typical of Wyatt's game. Gets the foul line a lot. He's going to put that one in, give us
he
a
gets him
3-point lead.
He gets him to go in a lot. What's he shooting on free throws this year? I think you've got the stats there with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe Marley could do something.
Oh,
I mean,
whoa. What
Those
am
are-
I looking for?
oh
What
God, she
Wyatt's
can't read.
free
Numbers,
throw
sweetheart.
number-
Do they
free
confuse
throw
you?
percentage. Oh, boy.
Uh-huh. Is that FT%?
Yeah, it is. That is FT%. What is his FT%? Marley, I wish you hadn't said it. Like, you really gave Grace some ammo there.
Wait a second. I can't see the number.
Is that FT%?
Oh,
82.6.
See, there you go. That's a good amount.
that's a good FT%.
You know what was great about that, Marley, is I didn't even have to say anything because everybody at home was laughing at you. Oh!
Oh, boy. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it
Oh,
down.
but so did I.
2-point. Nice little play there by, I don't know if you can call anything that he does a little play. Mahan gets up and drops it back in the bucket. And we have got,
Offensive foul, Wyatt?
I feel like a different group of officials came into this game at halftime.
Oh, that wasn't called a Wyatt. It must have been called on the
It was
on
a
the
screen. I feel like, so Mayan's going to get a little bit of a blow here. And they bring in Malik Foster, the 5'10 junior.
37-35.
A minute 40 left in the third quarter.
Nice little play there by Jackson.
All tied up.
Sawyer wanted to pull the trigger on that. Benny came and got it from him, helped him out a little bit. He's being hounded by the Langley kid. Minute left to go, clock winding down. Lewiston kids up off the bench. Trying to will them, their team into a good defensive thing here. We get a hold call here on Ali Abdullahi. Abdullahi, okay, Ali. My
Good.
apologies.
This is a good time to get some fouls because it's not a bad idea to be in the bonus right at the start of the fourth quarter. That's the 5th foul on Lewis and 4 on the Hornets.
Garrett Mack comes in for Ali. And we're going to throw it in over the top to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to try to score here. He's going to kick it over to Benny. Benny shooting the 3, and it almost drops in. Amasimbo up to Jackson, And Sugar. C. Royce has been battling an ankle injury, and it looks like he may have just aggravated it.
He's not calling for a sub or anything.
No, he's a tough kid. He won't call for a sub, but I think we're going to get one for him anyway.
Yeah. Carpenter, Redstone, and Casey coming in for Bossy, Benny, and Brett.
37-37. 2 close games here, JV and varsity.
Very.
I understand that Brett is probably the more talented of the 2 kids in the Coburn household.
You have understood wrong.
You could have said misunderstood, but that's
misunderstood.
Okay. You have understood wrong. That's exactly how you're supposed to say that. Yes, it's exactly how you're supposed to say that.
I am clearly the most talented.
Nice little floater by Amasambo. A 5'7" junior hasn't had a hard time getting to the rim tonight. Malik Foster playing great D here against Wyatt. Casey trying to set up a screen here for Wyatt. Wyatt's going to say, clear out, bud. Let me have it. We get a switch here. Great little blitz on the screen by Mack. And we get a long 3 off the back of the rim. 37-39. It's a 2-point game. We've had some pretty close scores here tonight.
Nope.
And
just trying to help Gray with the cord.
Unraveling.
When do you leave for school? Where are you going to go again?
I don't know.
Okay, good. Van.
We're gonna have an announcement at some point.
By the river. It'll
Wait,
be like
we'll get an announcement.
It'll be like when the D1 athletes make their choice. Except it'll be Marley. You're gonna go into nursing.
Should it go live?
It's
on
gonna
Buzz
be hard
Media?
to check people's blood.
Absolutely.
I'll make it happen.
Don't even tell your parents. The first person to know should be the announcement on Buzz
Media.
It's gonna be
All
tough
right.
to check people's blood pressure and stuff if you're looking in the mirror.
Right. I don't even want to hear it.
Hey, can you tell me what the FT percentage is for Ben C. Royce this year?
I can't.
How about the assists per game for anyone?
Wait, slow down. 0%.
He hasn't shot any free throws this year?
FT percent for Ben. Wait.
Ben C. Royce,
How about the field goal percentage? Here we go. My boy Garrett Mack inbounding the ball over here.
8 minutes to go.
For Ben or for Wyatt? Or for
I'm just trying to keep you
He's
busy,
just
sweetheart.
mocking you.
Actually.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
I'm trying to find these numbers. They're like very small font, like size 2 font.
Yes, exactly. All right. Matsambu the junior.
Back in the game.
Inside to Mack.
This is not small, guys.
That is small. I'm sorry. Ian Redstone on the foul.
There's a reason Gray gave it to me.
Ian Redstone's shooting 58% on threes this season.
Redstone's going to come out here because he got 4 fouls in his.
Ooh, that's not great.
I don't know what just happened there. I think that Amasambu just took the ball and inbounded it without the officials being ready. You got to love his go-gettedness. Up top to Mayan on the wing, I should say. Amasambu out here working the ball. Over to Foster. Foster inside to Mack. Out to Foster. And he's going to hit a little floater. Up and in. It's a 4-point lead for the Blue Devils.
So for a while, the Hornets had a nice run, but start the half, but Lewiston's really taking things back.
I think that the beginning of the third quarter was very good for us defensively. And Lewiston missed some opportunity. My heart goes out to that kid because they allowed it all game, and now all of a sudden they're not. So
6 fouls on each team. Next foul will be in the bonus.
Good hustle by this Amasambo kid. Big pass over the top by Sawyer over to Josiah. Sawyer throws up a floater. It's just off the back of the rim. Josiah hustling hard. I tell you, both coaches are irate. And they're just looking for clarification, I think, because you know what I could never do, by the way?
Ref?
Be an official.
Yes.
It's an impossible job.
Yes.
So, and And I kind of was tough on you guys for the last couple of minutes there. If you're going to go back and watch these, or officials are out there watching, it is a very, very difficult thing to do.
Oh, I hate officiating. Like, even in practice when I was coaching
hard.
soccer, when I would officiate, like,
Right.
one thing that happened is I'd start watching the game too much. And I'm like, oh, wait,
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the one doing that.
And
then there's, like, so many plays where you're like, is that?
And you can never be right.
No.
Half of the people in the gym
they don't have the gym to yell
are
at them
going to
this
think
year,
you're
at least.
wrong.
disagree with you. So, you know what? And we need more officials. And nice little play there by Wyatt Hathaway. It's a very difficult thing, and anybody that really craps on officiating should probably try it. So I'm going to shut up now.
Meanwhile,
because I don't want to try it again.
let's talk about this game.
Yeah.
Because the Hornets are looking for the tie. Wyatt step back 3. No good.
Ooh.
Jump ball.
Bossy and
It's going to be jump ball, yes, with
Yes.
Bossy and Amasimbo.
yeah.
All right.
It's been a fun game. Honestly, we have this regional schedule this year where we just play the schools near us, and they've been great games.
They
a
have
lot
been.
Of them have
Oxford
been.
Hills, EL. Oh, and
Bossy ties it up
Lewiston.
over the top of Mayan.
I would not be upset if we continued some of this regional.
3-ball, money in the
Boom.
bank, David Amasimbo. And when you know what I like seeing is, as soon as he got the ball, everybody on the Lewiston bench stood up with the 3 sign.
Yeah.
I like seeing that. I like seeing a group of kids that are excited about playing.
Wyatt
Hathaway is going to put it up and in, so it's a 1-point game. Here comes Amasimbo. Benny's shaking off that little ankle tweak that he had there because he just played pretty good D right there. And Abdullahi up top, hounded by Bossy. We get a timeout here by Coach Turner from Lewiston. So, gang, what do you think? 5 minutes left to go here, 5:07 to be exact.
This looks a lot like the JV game ending.
does
feel a lot
like
I
the
looked
JV
in a few
game.
times.
Did you see how the JV game ended?
Don't know if we want to.
I did see the ending of the JV game.
Okay, I was going to say.
Maybe not touch on that
Maybe
tonight
some-
when you
Brett
go home.
will be going home with my dad tonight.
Maybe
For
not.
the fans out there.
Maybe don't discuss that one.
I am
Let
not
that one go.
not touching on that one.
That's one of those things that's too soon.
yeah.
soon? Yeah. Maybe
And his first game back. I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's.
maybe next
And
week.
he had a good game his first game.
Oh my
back.
God, played really well. His legs were a little soft, I think. By the end of the game, he was,
Oh yeah.
but he played really, really well. But I'd wait a week or so before I ripped the Band-Aid off.
Yeah,
on that one.
he's.
Wait, I want to talk about this
Something
regional
else.
schedule.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, we-
Like, for basketball, at least. Clearly, the games have been close.
yeah.
A lot of close
travel-
games.
Like,
Thing that was really
okay,
cool
so
about
I know, like, in soccer, we used to have to play, like, MCI. And then the next game, we're going, and we were driving on the bus, Madomic Valley. Like,
Yes.
we were on the bus all the time.
I think that that's something that may continue
I love
now
these
that
close
we
games.
have had this COVID stuff.
Yes. I think.
Because
I would like to have done that anyway.
I
Like, it
also
should make
don't think-
sense. I mean, I get, like, you have to play competitive games, for sure. But, like, do we really need to drive 2 hours on a school day to go play?
I think there's a scoring system that you could, some sort of
Playoffs, different story. But
thing you could come up with to help that, because when I was a senior, like half of our games were heads up. Half of our games were Jay, Livermore,
right.
Mount Blue.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then we went to
Everything.
that.
And then you.
KVACs are tough for a lot of sports.
Yeah.
Who you play. Like, you're driving all over the state.
I'd rather not go back
Mount View.
to.
There's no. First of all,
Hey.
you drive for like 4 hours, and I don't even ever see a mountain. I'm
How
like,
about-
just like in the middle of nowhere?
Nice shot. Oh, no, I thought it was down.
Oh,
How about
right. Tommy
MDI?
with the-
MDI
Yes.
was a fun trip for the football team 2 years ago,
Not like
3
3
years ago.
hours.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's. I fell asleep for 2 days and woke up. We were halfway there. Hathaway short on that, and Lewiston's out the door. They're going to kick over to Masimbo, and he's going to put up a 3-ball. That's halfway down and out. Bossy comes down with it. 4.5 minutes left to go. 1-point game. Dribble handoff there from Benny to
Wyatt.
Y. Why over to Josiah? Josiah to Tommy. Back inside to Josiah.
Oh, great look for Benny, but couldn't fish it into the hands of Tommy. Oh.
Huh.
Couple good looks, but could not.
Good hands by Josiah to knock it away there from the pass intended from Malik Foster. So Bigelow's going to come into the game for Jackson. And we're going to have Foster inbound the ball here. Now to Abdullahi. I'm going to get it wrong, I'm telling you. I don't even know if I got it right, to be honest with you.
Under 4 minutes. Oh, there it
goes.
is. And then that was a great shot.
That was a big shot. 3.5 minutes left to go. 4-point lead here for the Blue Devils. Inside to Bossy. Ball's ping-ponged around a little while, but Bossy comes up with it, gives it to Josiah.
Oh!
And he drains a three. There he is.
That was a huge three.
That
and
was
a great pass
one.
by Bossy there.
Yeah,
across.
to see him all the way across the floor. It was a good find by T-Boss. And a great, yeah, I tell you, that was a great positioning by Bigelow. He ran the screen. It's fundamental first grade stuff. Pick and roll, opened the right shoulder, and he had a wide open lane to the hoop. Had forced Josiah to have to foul him. So the sophomore at the line. First one's off the back of the rim. Still a 1-point game. 2:58 to go. Redstone's coming in for Bossy. Here we go, the second attempt by Bigelow. And he puts it up.
That one rolls around.
That one rolls around, clangs down. So we've got Redstone bringing the ball up, which is not ideal for us. He can handle the ball pretty well, but we get 2 point guards on the floor. Probably want to keep it out of our forwards' hands. Hathaway's halfway down and out. Josiah Learned hustling. And we get a timeout here by Coach Hathaway. That's a great job by Josiah. So even though Josiah's numbers on the offensive side have not been as great as they have been lately, he had a big shot over there. He's had a couple nice offensive and defensive rebounds, and that was a great hustle play right there.
Yep, absolutely. Here we got to look into the huddle. Hathaway's calling something.
I believe he's calling the annexation of Puerto Rico for you little Giants fans. One of the best movies ever.
Pretty calm voice. I was over there last game. I could hear him. At the end of these games, and I'm not being sarcastic. He's very okay, you're going to go here. Chris, you're going to do this. It's a very he goes from yelling during the game, but in the timeout, it's a very
relaxed
well,
version.
One thing that you learn, and I'm not always great at this, as kids will tell you, is that if you're wound up in the huddle, guess what it does to them?
Yeah.
It winds them up.
You don't want the yips.
Right. And
yeah,
as a veteran coach, I still have to make sure of that every once in a while when the games the adrenaline gets going, the crowd gets going. You know, the crowd here tonight has been spectacular.
Insane. Best we've had in a while.
Well, very polite. They're very quiet.
Yeah.
They don't want to disturb anyone. Inside to Hathaway. Hathaway, nice dish
that's
to
a great
Zombie
look.
boy. And we've got a tie game here. 2:28 left to go. We got Chewin, Bigelow, Osumba, Foster,
Looking around to make
and
something
Ali
happen.
Abdullahi on the floor for Lewiston. Inside to the big man. Nice move. It's a good move. Searoy's bringing the ball up, letting Hathaway play off the ball here. He's being hounded by Amasambo.
Oh.
Great block by Mayan. Great block by Mayan. And then we get a call on Josiah, and Josiah's going to be careful here because he's screaming at the official. So we got to be careful He's recovered. He's calmed down. He's good. That might have been a moment where it was good he was wearing a mask. Oh, sugar. Isn't that just fun, huh?
Lewiston up by a couple, minute 47.
All right.
Right in.
Up by 3. We're going to take up Massambo, and we're going to bring in Donovan Jackson. Junior for junior swap there. And Abdal, he's going to try to hit his second here. And bang, he does. It's a 4-point game. From a tie game to a 4-point game here quickly. Nice little step through.
Oh!
And one by Wyatt. That was a big time play. It's a nice little step through.
Cuts lead to 2, and he's looking to cut it to 1.
I think Coach Turner's upset.
It's funny on that play, you could see Wyatt wasn't really going to do that, and then he noticed.
Well, what
Like,
happened
you could
was,
see him noticing that there was nobody under the
well,
basket.
what happened is Mayan inched out a little too far. And
Wyatt saw that empty space.
yeah,
and,
saw that empty space.
Because
and
it
knew that
wasn't
could
what
do
he
a
was going to
step through and
do.
get it.
You kind of saw him turn direction. And
Yeah. And that's why Ronnie was saying to his senior is, hey, man, keep that back down there next to the basket, and they can't get to the rim. Because 5'10", 5'11", Wyatt is probably not going to go up and over 6'8" Mayan. Timeout there by Coach Turner. Minute 18 left to go. 2-minute game. 2-point game.
1 minute 18 second game.
Jeez. What are you going to do with your life, Marley?
Great,
No
I'm
one
just
cares.
living it.
No one cares. You're just living it?
Yep, living
What,
my
you a
life.
surfer
Great,
in
maybe
San
you can-
Diego?
Great, maybe
What's
you
that?
can make
Sometimes
some-
I
what
was
if
talking
Gray
to
makes a
Hathaway
life
about this
decision and
today.
we broadcast that one on Buzz Media.
Life decision like giving up sugar.
And whatever life decisions anyone's going to make, please make them on Buzz Media.
On Buzz Media.
We need the views.
You know, stuff.
Marley, what were you going to say?
I do think that was. I was talking about to Hathaway earlier about Grateful Dead and like.
You're going to just go
like,
follow
chill.
the dead?
It's going to be
That's
tough to fall
No,
dead
just
now.
like-
just
you know.
trying
Just
to
like-
chill, like less intense.
Like how they're very relaxed.
That was the drugs, sweetheart.
Oh, I know, but we were just talking about their music.
Oh yes.
My dad's a big Grateful Dead fan.
Yeah, good music.
Big fan.
It's good music. I'm just saying that's why they were so relaxed.
Well,
it's because they
obviously.
didn't know what planet they were on.
I'm
most of
pretty
the time.
smart. Pretty
Nah,
and smart.
Oh, see, I knew that was coming. That's what I was kind of waiting on.
Minute 18 to go. 2-point game.
That's a.
Oh.
Josiah with a huge block.
That was a great job. I thought we were in a little bit of trouble because the rotation made Benny have to go cover Mayan.
And I thought he was going to throw that one down.
Yeah, and then Josiah said, "No soup for you." Oh!
Nice.
Big hoop. 45 seconds left to go. Tie game. Great job by Josiah there to get that put back. Over to Massambo.
And here we are. all
Leavitt needs
tied
some
up.
D right here. Lee's coming around. He's going to call a timeout. We're going to get a call timeout here, I think.
30
Ronnie's gonna
seconds.
Call something. Maybe not. And that is off. Okay.
Rebounded
24
by Josiah.
seconds. And let's see what we got left. 20 seconds left to go. It's a tie game. And Wyatt's going to put it in. It's a 2-point. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. 6 seconds.
No good.
2
Josiah's
seconds.
got it.
And we win the game.
Wow.
And Benny's hurt.
And there it is. Benny's just looks like he twisted his ankle again. We'll find out about that. The Hornets, meanwhile, that was an exciting finish of the game.
Exciting finish.
I expected some timeouts that last 30 seconds.
Oh, that's a big injury right there, guys.
Yeah.
It's a great win by Love. It's a great game. But it sucks that we lost Benny right there.
Yep.
He went down in a heap, aggravated that ankle again. So, story of the game, guys, is Wyatt Hathaway came down. But let's talk about the shot before Wyatt won the game.
The one.
Josiah, the
tipped
tip-in.
it in.
Yes, that Josiah was huge.
That was a giant
It's
play.
crazy that last minute there was no timeouts.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
not like
yeah. Normally you
it
would see
seemed
a
like there would
timeout.
be, and instead it was just like bang, bang, back
great-
and forth.
Great job by
Lewiston
everybody.
made their last bid to try to win it, and then
It was a great job. Everybody played really well, and
fun 2 games with Lewiston here.
yeah,
Oh,
back to
yeah.
back because we go to their place. The boys go to their place Thursday. The girls come here.
And the girls
Yes,
are home.
and the girls, it'll be the girls' senior night. Gray, I believe
Yes.
you were there.
Yes.
Marley, I believe you were not there.
I am not there. I don't know who is.
Don't know who is.
Riley?
Somebody- Oh yeah.
Oh, you know it will be Riley. Yep,
Riley?
yep.
Riley will be there, so we will be bringing you the game here.
Yeah.
I don't know the game time.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 and 6.
I have no idea.
All right, gang.
But
All
thank
right.
you.